All right, little bro, we live, baby.
Already.
Ready. 2-8. Dre,
Nah, I was
wait.
finna move it. I had a
What's up with it, bro?
nah, I had a
Three
had a
dubs up in
I
the
had a
air.
doggone move came up. You know how they be.
We gonna get
Back
started
to
in a
back.
minute, man. We waiting on a couple of folks to file
I
off in
ain't
here.
trying to
You already know how we GD.
I ain't trying to get nobody no break, man. I said I ain't trying to get nobody no break. You get soon as you hit the lead. Shit, mine been out for about 30, 40 minutes.
You know how we GD, baby.
I don't know how you get it like that, cause they must know my name
Congratulations
not
to my
hard.
man Big Zach for hitting that
Y'all
thousand.
heavy hitters, shit. Man, I don't want to be. I get my 30 something trailers a day, I think. Man, look.
Who off in here? Throw them dubs up. Let us know you in here, baby. What's good? What's
See what
good
happens
with
when
it?
I get in a rush, goddamn.
Man, Dre, same
Hey,
thing,
it'll
big bro.
happen.
What's poppin'?
It'll happen to everybody, bro. I just, some people though, they.
Yeah,
But see, I wasn't
that's
trying
on
to.
Gershon. Okay.
That's why I
Yeah, we
said
should be
fuck
getting
it,
those.
cause I wasn't trying to blast you on the radio. That's why I ain't
Man,
say
we
nothing.
up in here.
Go from above and beyond the dog food, and then these folks still
Yes,
fuck
sir.
with
Big dubs up.
you. Yeah. What happened to Chris? Well, be gone. Huh? Well, be gone. I ain't seen him in a couple of days.
Man, yeah, what's good? What's good with it? Hump day. You already know, man. This our favorite day of the week, baby. What's popping with it? Who else up in here with us? I see it's a couple of people in the chat. Can y'all hear me good? Dubs up, y'all can hear me. I think Dre heard me for real.
Hey, what up, y'all?
Corey, what's up with it, bro?
Everybody who falling in here, what's good, man?
Yes, sir.
Corey, what up? 2A Dre, wait, what's good, man?
What's wrong with this goddamn TV? I'm trying to see why I ain't getting no goddamn volume out of my yeah. Should be getting some value on my TV. I can hear it pretty good though, bro. I don't know. I wonder why I'm trying. Zach, what's up with it? Wild Will, what's up, Big Fish? What's up with it, y'all? Hey, congrats, Big Zach, on that 1K, big fella.
Yeah, shout out Big Zach, man. Congratulations, brother.
Fat guy with the bangers.
Fat guy with 1,000 subs.
Man, that guy, he got him, bro. He got him. That was pretty quick too, Zach. Guns don't argue. What's up with it? Yes, sir. Welcome to Wild Wild Wednesday, everybody, man. Man, me and little bro, we had to take last week off, man. but man, we man, it feel good to be back though. Calvin Carbine, what's up with it? Jax, what's up, bro? What's up, broski? Man, how y'all been doing this week, man? Last week, man, what y'all been into, man? I've been seeing a couple of folks, man, in the lives and stuff, and other lives or whatever. See everybody keeping it moving, man.
As we should. We back in the building, man. We
Devil Row,
definitely
what's
back.
up with it, G? Hot tub. We see you, big dog.
Tony, what's good, man?
Tony,
Devil Rowe, what's good, man? Wild William, what's good, man?
well, I will say he hope everybody got their gun, they ammo and fuel, bro. If you ain't been buying ammo, man, you a goddamn fool, bro. Pip name Slick Back, what's popping?
Y'all
Philly, we
know
see
a
you, big dog. What's up, Unc?
y'all know a gun without no ammo is just a paperweight.
That motherfucker is a born arrow. Been shooting. What's up, Unc?
Ben, what's good, man?
Well, Nation Camo, we see you, big fella.
Man, drop that link for Camo, man.
Man, drop that link for Camel Been that.
Bug in here too.
No, I said Bug Nation. I ain't seen Bug. Nation of Bugs long. Bug said y'all gonna either have to ride with him or Vladimir Putin, goddammit.
Man, y'all come on in, man. Come on in, man. While y'all come on in, we gonna drop a video for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all can get y'all libations and y'all snacks and prop y'all feet up and get ready for a good ass show tonight.
Yeah, we'll drop a video right fast, y'all. We'll be right back, y'all. Wild Wednesday, everybody.
KP on the beat. Yeah. Another Mike D exclusive.
Look, where should I begin? The joint twist at the end, the smoke blowing the wind. I'm knowing I'm going in, so dope the way it blend. Audio, cardio, utilizing my brain strength. The workout is so intense, right now I'm building a list. Hit after hit, they flying over the fence. Ain't no way I could miss, excuse me, you are dismissed. With all that negativity, I just wanna spit and work on my delivery. I take what you giving me and duplicate the energy. Flip it to reciprocal, oh now I'm going digital. This city equivalent of what you call magnificent. Know it might be different, but homie, I'm just hit a vent. Know I should be working on my penmanship, but I don't know what's better, the cleverness or the written shit. I get back to the pen and pad eventually. Right now I gotta cook this recipe for the remedy. Mixing up the minerals, working on material. Ride with a centerfold, counting the residual. Residual income is the goal. If we could make it there, we gon' take over the globe. Stack it till it's plentiful, looking like it's 10 of you. Add to the cereals, counting the residuals. Residual income is the goal. If we can make it there, we gon' take over the globe. And take over the globe is exactly what we tryna do. If you think it's possible, you can overcome obstacles. Ain't nobody that's stopping you. If you just believe in your prayers and your dreams, let it breathe.
Another Mike D exclusive.
Know it's time to go roll up your sleeves. Time to put the work in for certain. Second verse in. Ain't even a need for no rehearsing. To the opposition is curtains. Yeah, I'm on my way right now, I'm surfing. You can check the style that I'm serving. Complete the operation like a surgeon. Eating up these tracks like it's nourishment. Never let these whack haters word me. Mixing up the minerals, working on material. Ride with a centerfold, counting the residual. Residual income is the goal. If we can make it there, we gon' take over the globe. Stack it till it's plentiful, looking like it's 10 of you. Adding to the cereals, counting the residuals. Residual income is the goal. If we can make it there, we gon' take over the globe. We can take it there, we gon' get over the globe. We can make it there, we gon' get over the globe.
KP on the beat. Another Mike D exclusive.
Yo, we back.
Yes,
we
sir,
back.
and we back. And we
Yes,
back.
sir. Camo
like
in the building. Camo, what's up, bro?
Man, what's up with y'all, man? What's up with you?
Man, you know how we move, big fella. What's up with you, man? How your week been going, man?
Oh, man, it's been going awesome till I messed up today with one of my optics, but hey, man, I can't complain.
Oh, man, what happened, man?
Oh, man, so I had a Steiner. I was doing my long-range precision, dialing in the optic, and I over-torqued it. So the base of the optic cracked on me, and so now I got to send this expensive optic back to the manufacturer for a warranty claim. But hey, you live and you learn.
Yes, sir, man. Damn. Well, it's a good thing it's covered, man. You said it's expensive. I believe you. Because you look like a man that like good, nice shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I'm just
Yeah, Camo out here playing with them big boy toys.
Man.
Man, I'm just one of them guys, man. You know, I follow you guys, and I met Mr. Gershon,
Right.
and I'm just one of them guys, man. If I'm on, if I'm going to protect myself and my family, I'm gonna make sure I got some Gucci shit. So when
Yeah.
I hit you and tag you, at least you didn't die by a high point.
All right. Yeah. You're
Damn.
blessed to get hit with it.
Damn.
Hey, how can
We
you
all are
explain that to your
we
ancestors? Like, man, somebody took me out with a damn high point or a sky.
we all have a show with a bunch of people who done got shot by different guns and ask them what it felt like.
Yeah, man.
That's
But
Hey
yeah,
crazy.
man. Hey, but look, man, so
Cabo, what's up, bro?
we at
Hey,
that
speaking of optics, man, let me say this right fast, Gershon. Man, I shot with my boy Sean over in Cabo, man. Man, that optic he got on that SIG, bro. Crystal clear, bro. And man, I don't even know if I posted his video. I know he posted it on the ground, bro. He hit the same hole 20 times in a row. I ain't even BSing with you, bro. Man, that optic crystal clear. Hey, Sean, put the name of that optic up in the chat, man. I know you listening to me right now. I think it was a Vortex, man. That was awesome, bro. Like, man, I ain't never seen nothing like it before. But go ahead, Gershon. My fault, bro.
Nah, you good, bro. But man, yeah, we at the magic number, man. We like to start out with a certain amount of people in here before we get going, man. So hey, let's kick off the show. Time is at hand, man. No need in wasting time, bro. So the title of the show tonight, y'all, is "The World Shall Wax Worse and Worse." And
Man.
the reason why I came up with that topic, man, is because I be going over my scriptures or whatever, and it's I want to say Second Timothy chapter 2 and 13. Can you fact check that before I say what I'm about to say, Ju? I don't want nobody to say this nigga on here this nigga on here misquoting scriptures. I don't want him I don't want nobody to be like, see, this nigga don't know what he's talking about. But just I just want
Timothy
to
2
make
and
sure.
13.
Yeah, I think it's Second Timothy chapter 2 and 13.
All right, come with it.
What it say? Just
It came up that the IE it said if we are not faithful as he remains faithful.
hold on one second.
It's pertaining with God being faithful to the unfaithful.
Hold on. Second Timothy chapter 3 and 13. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Second Timothy chapter 3 and 13. So basically, it talks about how the world gonna wax worse and worse, man. And me and Camo was talking, and before I say this, shout out to Del Ray Dan, man, because I fuck with Del Ray, and I
Man, a
know he
long
got
way. Del Ray Dan. That's our guy, bro.
and I know he got family over there in Ukraine. But
Do we got family in Ukraine or Poland or Romania? But it's still the same area, man. We talking about, so they family feeling it.
yeah, so I don't want him to feel like I'm going at him on this, but I just gotta say this, and it is what it is. Me and Camo was talking. I seen some people on the internet post and pray for Ukraine. And it's like that shit ain't got nothing to do with us. And while y'all sitting up here hollering pray for Ukraine, we got black people over there that can't even get out the damn country. It's like they holding them hostage, waiting to blow the damn country up. And hey, if you get out, you get out. If not, we'll get our people out first, and y'all stay behind and get blowed the hell up. You know what I'm saying? So, and in the meantime, in the midst of all that, while we doing that, niggas is over here partying, and we could be in World War III. Me and Camo talked about that too. We could be in World War III at any day now because, as y'all know, some of y'all, I know y'all watch the news, the Americas has began putting sanctions on Russia with the SWIFT and the banking system and shit. And for people who don't know, sanctions are just a soft act of war.
Yeah, and he said it. Hey, he said, man,
You know.
anything the sanction wise, I'm looking at it as a declaration of war. Yeah, that's what he said.
And it's crazy because even though they haven't bombed them, you know, if you playing with somebody's pockets, how long before they be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start sending bombs our way? Because as y'all know, you know, Russia is a major producer in oil. That's why y'all see the gas prices shooting up through the roof right now. Shit, out here where I'm at, gas prices is what, $4 a gallon, Camo?
Man, they went up to 4.89, and we are going to hit it over $5 in some places. Right now, California is at 7. Georgia is at $6.25 on average. Tonight, we are going up 45 to 75 cents, guaranteed at midnight.
Man, bro.
Right. So we getting hit on all ends, man. So it's definitely headed toward a World War III situation. And you know, this is a two-way community. We love our guns, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If a nuclear missile hit and them bombs get to dropping, that heat gonna be so fire, them goddamn guns ain't gonna be nothing but like a plowshed. All that shit gonna melt and burn up, and it ain't gonna be nothing you could do. And you know, like I say, which bring me back to what I'm saying. You got people hollering, pray for Ukraine, but our brothers and sisters over there, there's melanated people, are going through hell. Juice, drop that video real quick, man. And y'all check this out, and we gonna come back, man. And we
And which
gonna
one you
talk
want me to
about
play? Which one you want me to play, bro?
the one with the one with the Ukraine, with the student,
Okay.
with the black student.
All
Drop
right.
that video.
Wild Wild Wednesday, y'all gonna check out this video.
Mostly they would consider white people first, Indian people, Arabic people, before black people. As long as you're black, no one likes you. I remember they punched a certain black guy, a policeman in Ukraine, punched a certain black guy for nothing. He was shocked for nothing. Yes, so like I said earlier on, they consider white people before considering black people. Yes.
And after that, we went to the train station, and they will not let us in. And when they did let us in, they were like, you have to give us money because this is not for free for you because you're foreign. This is not free for you. You have to pay for it. Maybe it's a war. Maybe people start feeling stressed. They want their people to get first. Of course, everyone wants their people to be safe, so they had to express that in a way. So I understand that, but at the same time, you should at least say it in a nice way.
In Ukraine, there is some kind of these bad things. There are so many people there, and the police don't let. They do like kind of racism against foreigners. They let Ukrainian people cross first, and then they let us cross. But I don't speak in general. There is some few cases that do that.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news.
Yeah,
All right, we back, y'all.
I just want to say we do not own the rights to that video. That is on courtesy of NBC News.
Right, for educational purposes.
Yes, but we do use it for educational purposes. But yeah, man, so we out here, you know, black people, man, you know, they are being deceived, man. That's why 2 Timothy chapter 3 and 13 say what it say. You know what I'm saying? We go about being deceived and deceiving people. You know, we out here saying, well, pray for Ukraine, but you got people over there that they won't even let out. And it's crazy because you would think in the midst of a war situation, in the midst of a terrible time, people will band together, but it's they way. It's kind of like they saying, hey, yeah, I know bombs is dropping. I know a lot of shit is going on, but guess what? We still hate you niggas, though.
Yeah,
so,
it's basically some Jim Crow shit, Ukraine style, bro. It's look at the comment I just posted. It was crazy. They want African male students to stay and join the army. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I know they was saying
that ain't no different than when the goddamn Indians was kicking. That ain't no different than when the Indians was kicking the American Army ass, and Andrew Jackson enlisted all them black soldiers to join like the Buffalo Soldiers and come in
Uh-huh.
and help them kick the Indians' ass and told them they was gonna get 30 acres in the mule, and when they finished, they ain't get shit.
Right. It's the same. I mean, you know how, you know the devices in the games they play. Man, like we 2022. This the year our Lord 2022. And people worldwide that look like us, melanated complexion, still go through this, man. No matter what, man. These people, from my understanding, the majority of them is medical students, and not saying that they better than anybody or anything like that, but still, man, they there to learn education. Obviously, the Ukraine government took Vladimir Putin as a joke. Everybody who they interviewed up until that last minute when they flew in there, man, we're basically saying, man, we didn't think the man ever was gonna come in there, man. But the man been saying it forever. He said he coming for it. He coming for it, man. He don't want no ops in his backyard. Who want? Just think about it. Who want the opposition in their backyard? Nobody in this world.
And to touch on that a little bit, you know, back in the day, the United States had made an agreement with Russia that they wasn't going to expand NATO, you know, but over the years, NATO have studied expanded, and a lot of people look at Putin like, well, he the bad guy, but shit, he really had to do that, to be honest, because Ukraine wants to become a part of NATO, and that's really like the last line of defense before they point missiles right at his doorstep. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you really look at how shit is geographically set up, man, NATO has expanded so much. If he doesn't act like that and shows aggression, shit, they'll be pointing missiles right at his doorstep. And Putin like, nah, I can't have that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't finna do that. You know what I'm saying? So he about his business. Which also I must say, that just goes to show you how far other nations will go to take their freedom and let a motherfucker know that they not playing. It's like we as people of color, we always do the marching. And I'm not trying to say this shit to incite no riot or nothing, because, you know, at the end of the day, we don't have drones.
They still do though, Hot Tub.
We don't have bombs. There's nothing we can really do. But even with the insurrection they had about a year or two ago, y'all remember the insurrection? You know,
they get prosecuted for it right now.
You know,
a lot of them dudes going to court for it right now.
But them white folks went and let folks know, like, hey, we gonna stand on business about what we believe in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, niggas is out here partying
and dancing and on TikTok
dancing and on TikTok shaking their ass. And then you got brothers like Lakeith Stanfield, who played in that Judas of the Black Messiah movie, running around here with pantyhose on. In a goddamn for some movie he getting ready to do. The brother got goddamn pantyhose on, and you got Tyler Perry, big grown ass, dressing up like a woman, busting it open at the goddamn Super Bowl. And we're about to get bombs dropped on our head. I'm telling you, man, the world is going to wax worse and worse, man. Camo, you on the panel? You got anything you want to drop in?
Well, let me say this before Camo go into what he's saying. So NATO got NATO, Russia part of a coalition called BRICS. If you don't believe me, look it up. It's BRICS. And it consists of, I think, Brazil, I know Cuba, South Africa. We talk about other melanated countries that join the alliance with. It's sort of like a trade alliance thing or whatever they got going on to counteract NATO. I'm just saying that I'm not really condoning what Vladimir on. It's really not none of my business. I do not care. I'm just gonna state that for the record. I don't care what's going on over there. But I kind of care when people who look like me can post something so outrageous on social media talking about some, if the Russians come over here, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, blah, blah, blah. But every promise that this country promised us, they haven't fulfilled, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why should we care? Why should we care, man? And in the whole world, look at United States. Do y'all know that they passed some kind of emergency fund last night to send them people money, man? Well, we got homeless veterans in this country. Like, we got homeless and hungry kids in our country, but they send them a care package. I go ahead, Camo. I'm just trying to make this make sense.
Hey, let me just say this real quick. And while the ATF, instead of trying to kick down doors and take your gun rights, you see the shit that's going on in Ukraine. They had to give out guns for citizens to fight and help the country. So if they take all our guns and we end up in the same situation, what the hell we gonna do if we give up our rights?
Man. Yeah, Zach, you see that? Zach know what I'm talking about. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America. A whole coalition of melanated people.
But yeah, Camo, I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
I ain't waiting on no reparations, Hot Tub. I'm going to get it back in blood.
Man, I would say this. It started from the beginning, man. Should already known when it comes to any country and we spread, when foreigners go into these countries, it's predominantly European. You should expect this. We got to stop acting surprised.
Yeah.
Number two, you are correct. The Biden administration, the White House, is want to give $12 billion to the Ukrainians. But at the same time, they are telling us they're not going to do anything for the fuel. And I'm going to say this for the records. They're not actually saying that. What they're doing is coming up with a different talking point. They are talking about electronic vehicles. They are talking about infrastructures. And if you pay attention under the Trump administration, the infrastructure is a bipartisan bill that passed, where all states started to do the bridge, roads, and neighborhoods. It's already in effect.
Mm-hmm.
And now they talking about another bill. Now they're saying the infrastructure, the EV, is going to correct or offset the fuel prices. But if you know anything about government procurement, that is a 10-year plan. Right. So it's not going to happen instantly. Now with the ATF and the administration and these representatives, they are trying to push more gun laws, red flag laws. But at the same time, these are the same people in the same breath stating, look how Ukrainians, we are going to send firearms over to Ukraine so the citizens can fight. But then say the people in America, we need to pass red flag laws. We need to empower the ATF. They just had one bill breaking news tonight where they want people to be arrested for breaking Facebook guidelines and rules and policies for selling firearms on Facebook. This is actual facts. So
yeah, I know. I'm laughing because it's the hypocrisy of it, bro.
And these are predominantly, let's just say it, these are predominantly people that doesn't look like us. But these are the same people that kneel. These are the same people that put on Africa garments and kneeled before us. These are the same people that told you that BLM is the greatest thing. Now you don't see them. They all crickets.
Yeah.
And now on top of that, got to remember that African Americans account for the majority of the sales during COVID on firearms. We start to get smarter. We start to arm ourselves. We start to go to training. Why anytime I will say this, anytime they mention color of people of color, they are going to pass a new fucking law. Because they're going to say that you guys now figure it out. We've been bamboozling you. And you guys are going to demand more from us. So how do we do this? We implement laws that's going to be enforced in your community, in your backyard. Lock up some more, you motherfuckers. So you don't have a voice. Then we're going to do immigration. Hell, they was going to give the Mexicans, the immigrants coming over from Mexico, all of this large lump sum of money. And then now they told the Ukrainians, you don't have to worry about being deported. But look at the middle class right now. The average citizen, and I'm gonna say this for a word: the
Yeah.
working class, the people that's actually going to work,
And paying the
they
taxes,
are
paying all
spending
the taxes.
paying all of the taxes, paying the inflation costs. I went to Walmart today, bought 8 items. I bought 2 juices, 3 bags of salads, and 3 other things for my daughter. It came out to $130.
Damn,
Look at the prices at Walmart right now.
man.
And it's the working class. But then the administration said, hey, we're going to make affordable housing. Never affordable. We're going to expand women's choice. It's never a woman's choice. It's a government choice. They are going to tell you, hey, we're going to give vouchers to low income neighborhoods. It's only a grant. And if you can't pay on the grant or fulfill the grant, they own the fucking asset. We need, as a people, need to wake up and stop always caring about other shit when you don't even understand that your shit stinks and your house is infected with maggots.
Yeah.
Stop picking people because they say something that emotionally excites you. While they are talking logically, I'm watching Putin. I'm listening to him. And one thing I got to say about him, that motherfucker face is straight. When he talking about facts. When Biden talk, oh, man, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired
Hey,
of
man, hey,
Bush.
let me say this real quick. And if they hadn't have made a pact as a world collective, because they know that we as people of color been getting fucked over since the United States was formed. You know what I'm saying? He damn near, you could, if you look at some of his videos, he damn near want to come out and tell you that in America they fucking over us.
It's like any other person who, I'm just gonna say this, Gershon. Y'all think about history. Any other person who America demonized, in one form or another, they reach out to the Israelites. They reach out to us and they say, look, I know who y'all are. The whole world know who y'all are. And like we talk about doing wartime. Man, they be like, man, how can you fight for these people, man? They the ones who we really ain't even beefing with y'all when y'all over here fighting for these people, the people who oppress you, your real ops. Like everybody from Adolf Hitler, Putin probably didn't said it, man. Like a whole lot of stuff that they be saying we don't get media wise because they'll never let it go through in our medium system here. But man, there's been stories from all the wars, even the last war in Iraq, man. Them dudes was painting on the walls, like, man, soul brother, what is you doing here? What is you doing here?
But see, this the thing though. Like I always say, this goddamn social media and this YouTube and this Facebook shit, all this shit is nothing but a baby bottle to rock our ass back to sleep.
Yeah,
Man,
keep
you
us
got
sleep.
a grown ass man in his 50s or late 40s in his 50s dressing up like an old woman at the Super Bowl, popping his ass, bro. Talking about he doing a tribute to Mary J. Blige, bro. We got to wake the fuck up. I'm just being real, man. Is that not crazy?
Man,
is that crazy?
I didn't see that, bro. I really, to each his own with people with that stuff, but I really don't pay attention to.
Because I'm just saying because that shit is affecting us, bro. That shit is affecting us. When you turn on the news, like social media, we always indulging in some ignorant shit, bro. And yeah, you have to laugh. You have to have shit that brings joy to you and all the shit that we put up with on a day-to-day basis. You just want to escape. You want to get away from the bullshit, but still, we sleep like a motherfucker, bro. We are asleep, bro. We are asleep. How long will we as a people be asleep? I'm going to tell you something else. Motherfuckers running around here hollering, pray for Ukraine. But the whole time, you niggas is out here killing each other like Deuteronomy 28 and 54 say. The man that is tender and delicate among you, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
Man.
And his wife, the wife of his bosom, and the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. I know y'all probably, a lot of y'all don't indulge in the Bible because y'all do other shit. But let me show you an example of what it means when it says the man that is tender and delicate among you. Let me bring the Bible to life for you real quick. Juice, drop that video of DeKalb County.
Here you go. Wild
Bombs
Wednesday, everybody.
is potentially, hold
And
on,
breaking
bro, hold on,
news,
hold on. Bombs is potentially about to drop on our fucking head at any given time, and niggas is out here
He breaking up a little bit.
innocent fucking bystanders, bro. Play that video.
I'm gonna play it, man. They still
bro,
out here sliding and gliding. I'm gonna play it.
About to fucking drop at any given time. Bombs is about to drop on
Let me
our
play
fucking head, and we
Let me
out
play the
here
video,
killing
Gershon.
as a people. Play that video, bro.
And breaking news, a 14-year-old arrested in this gunfight that erupted outside of a gas station in DeKalb County, killing a man. We just received this video within the last hour and a half and counted at least 4 people firing shots, dodging between cars and shooting out the business windows as well, all while car after SUV after truck drives past the station. The man who was killed was trying to drive away with a child inside his car.
Now, this all happened at 6 p.m. last night at a packed gas station where a lot of people were just trying to get home for the evening. 11 Alive's Latasha Givens live for us at that station now along Covington Highway and Welburn Road near Lithonia. Latasha?
Well, good evening, Jeff and Jennifer. Police tell us the victim in this case had his girlfriend and his little girl inside the car with him when he was shot and killed. It was a very chaotic scene. And if you look over my shoulder, you can still see some of the damage. Some of the windows at the gas station were busted out, and as well as one of the vehicles still has bullets in it. It's very similar to the one seen in the surveillance video. At this hour, police have a 14-year-old in custody, but they're still searching for the other suspects seen in the video you're about to watch.
Just shocked me a little bit, all the violence going on.
You're looking at a gun battle between 2 different groups captured on surveillance video at a gas station near Lithonia Thursday evening. Customers ducked for cover, hiding behind gas pumps, cars, and walls as bullets were sprayed all around them. Windows were shattered and multiple cars were hit, one of the bullets striking an innocent customer. DeKalb County police say 28-year-old John Battle was pulling out of the gas station when he was shot. He tried driving off but crashed. Police say his girlfriend and young daughter were in the car too.
I got kids too, so I feel sorry for the guy.
This death shaking Daryl White, who buys gas here every week.
I got 4 kids. I come down here with my children all the time, so that's sad to say for somebody who was just a bystander,
Simply a customer.
And I lost his life, man.
Police say at least one person involved in the shootout was also injured. And while a 14-year-old is now in custody accused of felony murder, they're still searching for the other suspects seen in this video. And coming up at 6, we'll hear from a DeKalb County commissioner who is pushing for legislation that would require all gas stations in the county to have surveillance video as clear as the one you saw in this story. We'll have more on that initiative coming up next at 6.
An awful story, Latasha. Thank you.
Yeah, we back on, yeah.
But people think I'm crazy when I'm out here saying what I'm saying, and I'm telling our people, man, bro, wake up, bro, wake up, man. The man that is tender and delicate among you, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. These men are so fucking feminine, bro, and in their fucking feelings about every goddamn thing, man. To where the only thing they know is, you know what, I'm gonna kill you
for nothing. I'm gonna take your life.
I'm gonna go to the most extreme thing I could do to look to a motherfucker that looks like me. I'm gonna take your life now.
And not just that.
I don't give a fuck.
We don't care
a man that
about nobody else. Nobody else. We don't care about nobody else. We gonna try to kill you. And guess what? If a child, a man coming from work, his wife be in a car, so be it. And if he died, who cares? Like, man, that was hard to watch, y'all. It's always hard to watch. Like why, bro?
This is why Wednesday, because that shit is wild, man. That shit is wild and it's non people. But you got all these motherfucking black folks out here hollering, "Oh, pray for Ukraine." Get the fuck out of here. Camo, I know you about got something you want to say. Go ahead, bro.
Give me 1 second, brother. I'm wrapping up somewhere. I got something to say, but I'm gonna go back mute.
Man, they on. Hey, them shorty say they on demon time for real, right? Hey, and listen to the music, listen to the lyrics. Everybody can say, "Oh well, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. It's entertainment, man." These dudes live by those words, and they cling to every one of them, man. They cling to these words, and they go out. They call it a drill.
Yeah, kind of go ahead, brother. That's what I was telling some of my people today, man. It's about the training. Yeah, you do. Back in the day, I see certain gun channels they don't wanna really admit that people need to train and understand that the threat is real. Because these cats, they will walk up on you. They don't care who's around. They don't care. And to see what's going on, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
To see what's going on in our society with our younger generation is truly sad. But at the same time, you got to be beast mode because
Gotta be.
you looking at everybody shooting around, and sorry to say, instead of you facing somebody that's probably in your age group, you can probably be facing a child that's 14, 15.
Hey, and this is my thing on top of that, Camo. What the fuck is an older teenager doing running with a 14-year-old anyway? What like these so-called OGs are running with these little. True, they want to influence them and have them take the charge because they younger and do little shit. But man, that just shows a person mind state when you running with somebody that much younger than you.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. There's no reason why a 14-year-old should be out there wielding a pistol in broad fucking daylight and just threw his life away.
Well, with the system, with the new system that they are implemented, judicial system, that a 14-year-old is going to be able to come back. Where,
he may be able to come back. He may be, but is he gonna come back a real?
They need this. Come on.
Is he gonna come back a real man though? That's the
No,
question.
no, they don't want real man.
When you
They don't want
14
to.
years old, when you 14 years old and you ain't never had a piece of, never had a soft woman in your life, and then you get in the prison system and did 15, 20 years, and all you've been around is hard ass cheeks.
The agenda been fulfilled. Yeah, but then at the end of the day, that's when the agenda has been fulfilled. The plan, the set, it's been fulfilled. It's been accomplished.
Yeah.
It's not said.
I feel what you're saying, Camo. For real. He ain't lying, y'all. He said we gonna get you, we gonna emasculate your man one way or another via the penitentiary, or we gonna teach your children about the letter group rights in school. And none of our folks at the PTA meetings objecting to this. But if you object, then you targeted or you turned into some kind of monster, or because you don't agree with it, man. I had discussions with people I know about it, man. And it's a lot of stuff that I won't say on here. But I'm just gonna say this: as a man and as a human being, I get to denounce whatever I want to. It can't nobody tell me I gotta accept it, man. I ain't gotta accept nothing. And nobody ain't gotta accept me. I don't live my life like that, man. I live in reality, man. There's a lot of people who don't mess with Juice, man. There's a lot of people I don't mess with. And I let it be known. I let it be known. There ain't no secrets. Like, man, what?
And you know
man,
that,
like, I don't.
And speaking of mess, let me say this, bro. And speaking of mess with, we appreciate all the people who nominated us to win an award for RGG for best live show. But you know, y'all know why y'all nominated us, because we do got one of the best motherfucking live podcasts out there in the 2A community, because we talk about shit that don't nobody want to talk about, and we touch real life stories. Yeah, this is a 2A community. We talk about guns, but man, fuck all that shit. That shit cool. But man, I'm all about my people and talking about resolving issues, man, centered around gun violence. Because that
Yeah.
is two-way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all know we talk the real, bro. We've been bringing out the real since day motherfucking one. And if you come into Wild Wild Wednesday, that's what we gonna be on over here. So appreciate y'all for
Yeah,
supporting
we
us. But I had to say
sincerely
that.
appreciate it, man. For real.
But I had to say that because y'all know we speaks the motherfucking real. And you know, some podcasts be having 100 people in there, 200, 300, 400. But man, I don't need all this shit. I want to grow my shit slowly but surely. And I know if you in here, like right now it's 40 some people in here. Man, I appreciate the 40 some people that's in here that's really rocking with us than to have be trying to reach a bunch of motherfuckers that don't care about nothing what we talking about. Cause
Right.
cause Juice and Gershon, we really here for our motherfucking people, bro. We really here for our people, and we really looking for solutions, man. We really looking for solutions, and that's what we about on Wild Wild Wednesday, man.
And that's why we had those tough discussions, man. They necessary. They necessary, man. And we deal in real world events, and regardless of feelings or whatever like that, man, it's got to be said, man, bro. Like personally, man, me and little bro talk all the time, man. And we congregate all the time. We don't talk about foolishness, man. We talk about grown man stuff, man, and trying to get our lives together. And we also bring it to light on our show too, man. Like, bro, man, I can't sell out, bro. I can't sell out. Whatever in this world I want, I can get it, man. And I work hard for it, bro. I ain't about to sell out for no freebies or no clout. What?
Lady Wick, what's good with your little big head, funny looking ass?
We ain't seen Lady Wick in a minute. Wick, what's up with it?
We ain't seen you in a minute. We thought you wasn't Wild Wild Wednesday fam no more. We thought you had built out on
I be checking out Wick and her videos, man. She be shooting them fullies, all that, doing her thing, man. Shout out to Lady Wick.
I envision Lady Wick laid up in her house with a lion tiger stripe bikini suit on with niggas standing around feeding her grapes all day. And grapes. That's how it is when you got it like
yeah,
that,
she
though.
do be at all the gun shows, bro. Like we got that long money, like Gucci, man.
Yeah, shout out to Lady Wick, man.
Yeah.
I fucks with her. That's my dog, man. Shout out to Lady Wick.
Yes, Lord. Calvin Carby. Calvin Carby does some yes, Lord. Hey, let me back you see.
Hey, I know the brothers in here can picture Lady Wick laid up with niggas standing around feeding her grapes and fanning her face. And
I don't know, man. I don't
rubbing
know.
her feet with coconut oil, treating her and shit, like picking her up, taking her to. She probably get carried to her car and shit. You ready to go to work? All right.
Lady Wick probably be beating up on her spouse.
Yeah, shit, man. I fucks with Lady Wick. Shout out to Lady Wick, man. But, you know, we show love to our sisters, man, and I ain't gonna lie, on Wild Wild Wednesday, we go after the guys more than anything, man, because we feel like it take men to rebuild this nation, rebuild this nation and build up everything, man. It's gonna take some strong brothers to rebuild this shit, man, and get shit in line, man, y'all. That's basically what we talking about, man. The world shall wax worse. It's getting worse, man, and we getting older up in age. All of us out here, man, especially a lot of us that's in this chat. A lot of us is getting older and older. So a lot of shit, we don't have time for foolishness. But y'all got to remember, you got kids. You got grandkids, you got nieces, you got nephews. They got to grow up in this silly shit, man. Well, they got to grow up in this silly shit, man. So we definitely got to work hard to try to change the narrative on the shit that's going on, man.
Yeah. Man, bro. Look what this fool Slickback said. That Lady Wick struck me as more of a hot, crunchy curl and pickles girl. Hot country curls. Hey, a lot of folks nationwide don't know about them hot country curls. I think that's a Midwest thing. But like Gershon was saying, man, I didn't have 38 rotations around this sun. The older I get, the more of a tyrant I become, man. I'm a tyrant, y'all. Like I'm fed up. I'm fed up, man. I'm fed up, and our brothers and sisters dying for nothing, man. Like I'm this man. Like I'm this. You know what I mean? It's like, what are solutions? You know, what's up, Carbine? Carbine Q.
Carbon Q.
Yeah, Carbon Q in the building.
What up, Carbon? But yeah, man. So that's where we at, man. And like I say, bombs could drop at any given damn time, and it's like, this really how y'all want to get took off the map? Cause I truly believe, man, if we don't stand up as a nation of people and get our shit together, bro, even if they did knock some shit off the map and shit went back to the wilderness, we'll let them motherfuckers enslave us all over again and make us build a nation back up, bro.
Yeah.
Could y'all imagine it, bro? Could y'all imagine what the world would look like if shit was wiped out and we had to restart all over again, man?
And they definitely use us to build it again. But to what avail? In what role? Though? Would it be a slavery type role, or would it be you know what I'm saying, bro?
Hell yeah.
They sure don't mind the slaving for them, bro. Sure, we can work their jobs, but we ain't own the company.
Look at when Katrina happened. They wasn't even trying to let people get out the city then. And they was blocking shit off, man.
Blocking the city, blocking them in. Alligators and dead bodies floating around. Kanye West, y'all can say whatever y'all want to about that man, but at least he had enough courage to get up there and say George W. Bush do not care about black people. You know he wasn't reading that teleprompter going off script, man. He was saying some stuff that we are saying in the barbershop or amongst each other. He was fed up. He was a young man. He was like, wait a minute. It's like Gershon said. He said, man, why are they barricading these people in? Hey, man, they was barricading them in. They would not let them leave. Stripped them of all they. So with Louisiana being the 2A state, man, they was stripping them of all their firearms in the time where they need them the most, man. And I believe they'd do the same thing. It'd be the same drill, but it'd only be in our communities. Chicago, LA, New York. Communities where it's already outlawed pretty much to even have and own these things. They gonna make sure they pat everybody down before they leave Chicago city limits. Like, you can't have nothing to protect yourself. Like it's coming. It's like, but what stand are you gonna take, man? What stand is you gonna take?
Man, for real, bro.
It's because at the end of the day, just like bro was saying, like a lot of our youngsters, a lot of men that look like me and him don't have a problem. Road rage situation, to shoot up the expressway, shoot up a gas station, shoot somebody who looked just like them.
And you know what's crazy
Right.
that I'm thinking about? We talking about shit getting knocked off the map. If Black Poindexter is still in here, and if Ben is still in here, I know Carbon in here, Zach. Juice, drop that link, man. I need somebody to come in here and educate the people based off of y'all survival skills with the way shit going right now. What are some good things that they need to stock up on if they don't already got it? I know y'all do y'all survival shows and y'all talk to people.
Man, they've
But
been
it's a lot of
saying it.
it's a lot of shit going on right now. Y'all been warning us for a long time. So if y'all don't mind, can somebody come on the panel and tell us what some of the shit y'all think we should have right now? I know it might not be able, it's short notice. We might not be able to get all the shit on the list. But what are some key things that y'all feel like we should have like immediately right now?
They've been saying it, man. They've been preaching. Well, not preaching, but teaching. So they first turned blue, man. Black Poindexter, my man.
Or anybody that got survival skills, man. What are y'all stacking up on right now with this shit going the way it's going.
Melanated, what's up? Allow Arms 28, what's going on with it?
Man, shout out to Melanated.
Man, it's crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. Tap
in here, man. Whoever want to come in and educate us on what we need to be stocking up on, y'all feel free to click that link, man.
Man, bro, it's yeah, I was at work, man, and my girl sent me that. We was just talking about it last night. She sent me that. She sent me a text, man, talking about they were you know, the CDC, or who, not the CDC, but Homeland Security was saying, look, y'all go get a little bit of money, go get some water, you know, certain things they were saying, you know, on that text. And I'm like, yeah. Like we've been saying it, Big Zach and them, they've been saying it, man. Yeah, I know it's a couple of brothers and sisters on here right now who kind of straight. They like, man, Carbon, when she get on, man, you see 5-gallon jugs of water behind her, like, you know, they ain't no fool, man. They ain't no fool. Because we already know, man, if you wait to the last minute, hey, Camo Black just said he just spent $100 and something for 8 items in Walmart. Like, it's sickening. You go Black Point Dexter. I'm gonna bring in
All right. Excuse me.
I'm my fault. See, you still getting it adjusted. What's up,
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Yeah, this is some serious mess, man. Appreciate y'all, Gershon.
What up, BP?
What's up? What's up, Juice? How's it going, man?
Man, everything's Smurfy, man.
You know, shit's real. This stuff is real. I hope everybody out there, like you just said, Carbon's on there, telling the truth. You know, MHP, I'm out there. There's a lot of people out there in the chat out there getting ready, and you know, time's running out. You know, even for the fact that affordability and availability of a lot of this stuff. So your food, you see how 24% increase in the price of food within the last, you know, few weeks. You see how fast gas has gone up. You see how fast, you know, availability of food on the shelves has gone down. So food, water, and shelter. I started canning. If you have the ability
BP, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Are there any products made by Russia that we need to stock up on? Like shit that's a necessity, not no bullshit, you know, other than, you know, maybe the wolf ammo, but are there any products made by Russia that we might need to get while we can get it before they start banning certain shit?
Most of the stuff that they have are raw materials, rare earths and stuff like that we don't use directly. It's the products that are made and the stuff we use are electronics. A lot of our stuff that we depend on each and every day in the healthcare field. So there's not things that we can directly get from them, but products like get your electronics. Because if China gets involved in this, guess what? Those things are going to become unavailable. Those things are going to become banned. So if you have any kind of electronics, whether it's, you know, stuff like radios, especially like the Baofangs, if you have stuff like anything that uses microchips, your night vision, stuff like that, anything that uses any kind of electronics, get that stuff, because the price on all that stuff's going to go up. Everything's going to skyrocket, so you can pay now, you can pay later. But the biggest thing is the food shortages. That's the biggest thing, because unfortunately Ukraine is a big, huge wheat producer, and Russia is also a big, huge wheat producer. Even though we don't use it, other countries use that. So if they have a shortage, other countries are going to have a shortage, which means there's less for everybody to go around. So there's going to be runs on that kind of stuff. So get your food, get into canning, you know, whatever kind of foods you like. Get your beans and rice. Every time I go to the store, I look at the shelves and the Oreos are gone. You know, the ding dongs are gone. All the hot Cheetos are gone, but rice and beans are sitting on the shelf. Get you some rice and beans and learn how to make those mugs. If you don't know, most of us should know how to make that. Stock up on that. Have at least, you know, 50 pounds of rice. Have you some beans that you can make. If you need protein, you know, I just started canning. Like I said, I canned me some chicken wings, and they're limiting chicken because of the chicken virus that's going around. Availability down here, at least, is very, very short. So Get yourself, ability to store those proteins. Get yourself some canned meats, even though they're not as healthy. Get yourself those packages that you can get from Cabela's or the sporting goods stores that have those instant meals that last for like 60 to 90 days. Get yourself a package of MREs. You can go and get these. There's a black-owned store, Redstone Firearms. They sell these. It's about $100 for a pack of 12. These have huge caloric intake. Have you a few boxes of those on yourself so you have something to feed yourself with. But also get your water. That's the biggest thing because, you have things like power outages. The first thing that goes down are the water treatment plants. We saw that here in Texas where the water is not drinkable. Get you a life straw. Everybody should have a life straw in their house and tablets so they can go ahead and purify, their water. Get all that stuff, just some of the basics. If you don't have food, water for at least 3 days, you're going to be in trouble. But like you said, you talked about New Orleans and how they just basically isolated that community, left them there to die, basically, and fend for themselves. So get those things and then get your firearms. I'm going to that course for North Florida Tactical Combat MedTech, and getting out there in the field and, brush up on some of my skills and get my skill set and hopefully come back and share some of that information to people. So get your tourniquet on your person. Get your health kit in your house because guess what? Healthcare is about to be rationed. It really is rationed already. They're already turning away people from ordinary procedures right now. Already. They're already doing that.
What up?
What's up, everybody? What's up, Zach Carbon? What's going on?
Zach Carbon, what's good with y'all?
Nothing.
What's good with you guys?
What's up,
Training. That's about it.
Man, like all the stuff y'all been saying is coming to light real soon. I don't even know if y'all thought he was gonna come to light to pass this soon. Like so, we was in like prepare mode. Like, man, let's get our water. Let's get it now, just in case. And boom, just like that.
Yeah, and it makes me feel. It makes me feel good.
It makes me feel good, but then again, it concerns me because I know how many people aren't ready.
Yeah,
I know, but you want to know something? I just gotta be honest with you, man.
I know.
I've been telling people for years, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to.
I know.
And people just, it's like you're talking to a wall, man.
I just hate to see people just go out like that. I can deal with it, but I just hate. It's like, damn, it didn't have to be that way.
No, it didn't.
It's not just like the stuff that we've been talking about before. Now you have to get gas masks. You have to get protective gear for radiation. You have to actually get your house prepared for that because if you don't have anywhere to go, shelters or anything like that, you got to gear your house up for that. You got to get sandbags, bricks, and actually quarter off somewhere in your home just to have less radiation come through. Then you got to worry about an EMP. Now gas prices are up.
So, Carbon, can you elaborate on the difference between just a regular gas mask versus because is a gas mask only good for tear gas or something? Or like, can you elaborate the difference between a mask versus whatever you need for some nuclear stuff?
It's a gas mask. It depends on your filter. You got to look at your filter. Your filter is the most important thing besides shielding your eyes and your nose. But your filter is what's going to filter out either smoke, chemicals. It depends on what's going on around there. When you buy your filters, you got to pay attention to it, read it, and then if that's what you want, if that's what's going on in your area, that's what you want to have. But now that everything is pretty much on level red, you got to get something of everything just to keep. And it's not just one. You got to get a couple of them because they only last some maybe a half an hour to an hour, depending on how you breathe. When you're panicking, you take in more air. So you're going to breathe faster. It's going to run out faster. That's why they always tell you to remain calm and then go through, try to get done what you have to get done or get to where you got to go.
To add to that, can I say, did you see Canadian Prepper today?
Yeah.
They have those huge volumes of masks that are going overseas. So this is the problem. Once they start hoarding all this stuff and sending it out, it's going to be harder for you and I to get this stuff. So
right.
Stuff now. You can't afford to wait. If you want one of those things, if you need survival type things,
Yeah.
get it now, not only for the price, because the price is going to go up. Like they said, prices went up,
Yeah.
it's going up, but availability. Governments are starting to hoard that stuff. So,
And they're telling them that they have to send it immediately. It's not even giving them a time period and then send what they have. They're hitting all of them up, Myra suits, and they
Yeah.
have a lot of stuff for CRNB type of things. You got to get on it right now, and just have it. You don't know what's going to happen, but you don't want to be there when it does happen. You're going to be dealing with looking at a lot of people fucked up animals. Then you're going to have to shoot those animals, as much as I don't like it, but they're going to be in pain, blistered, bleeding. Humans are going to be like that. You're going to have a lot of death and destruction around you.
But this is the thing. Let me ask you this. Speaking of animals, if a nuclear thing happened, won't a lot of these animals and fish and shit be cross-contaminated?
You know, they did let go of a nuclear bomb before, and people did survive. There are pictures of the animals and people that survived that. If you want to go look at it, I mean, feel free. It's not a nice picture, but people can't survive, and you're gonna have to deal with the aftermath.
You can survive, but
Yeah.
you're gonna be fucked up.
typically, the first hour, that's where the highest radiation doses, depending on environment, weather, winds. But typically, the first hours when that radiation's at its highest point. So if you can isolate inside your house, get you some tarps, isolate your home so where you don't get that radioactive dust that gets in your home. So go out and buy 4 or 5 tarps and pick a room where you can, get you some painter's tape or whatever, and put those things, isolate those rooms so they have a dust-free zone, just like they have in the hospital. They create like dust-free zones. They just basically put plastic up, and you hold out in the interior of your home, close your filters, so that prevents that contamination, because it's the radioactive dust that gets on you that causes the issue, or that you're breathing in that causes the issue. So stay indoors as long as possible. If you're not in the blast zone, stay indoors, isolate yourself until it's safe to move. But you have to have some kind of a plan. You have to go out and get that stuff beforehand, because once it happens, you're kind of stuck. But if you can stay indoors, stay indoors. But prep, have food, have water, have a way to defend yourself and harden your home so people can't just come in and take your stuff. So, and then of course have all your healthcare stuff.
Let me ask y'all this. So this, everybody seen that alert that Homeland Security put out about a cyber attack?
Yeah.
Possibly. Who knows? You know what I mean? So I know we were kind of talking like, so were we just talking about nuclear, or like this any kind of missile that hit us? What? Because that's really not a threat right now, right?
Well,
here's the thing. I work in the industry that I work in every single day. That whole thing about waiting on a cyber attack, there's cyber attacks every single day.
Yeah.
I know that because that's my business.
Every day we're getting hit, and more and more we're getting tasked. I'm a system administrator. Every day the security guys are so overwhelmed, we're having to pick up and help alleviate some of these threats and probes. And so we're already under attack. They're already probing. They're already, so that's given. Like I said, that's already happening.
The institution I work for gets attacked every single day.
Yeah.
Throughout the day, there's always times when those systems go down all the time, and it's not just because they just break; it's because they're under attack. And I know those things because of what I do for the company.
Right.
Everybody don't know that, and they're like, "Yeah, you got some sort of crazy attack." With stuff like that, that is the norm now. The whole cyber attack thing is normal.
So let me ask you this, because they was giving a warnings or whatever. Since y'all work in this field, what is exactly America doing to Russia, as far as are they making similar attacks, like, or how are they crippling their economy?
Yeah, they do it to us and we do it to them.
Exactly. China's doing it to us. We're doing it to China.
Right. That's what we got guys that are smart, just like they got guys that are smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what happens.
And you see that one
Everybody
Russian
attacking
group,
each other.
Anonymous, is going out and they're attacking, they're hiring them, so they're doing their side. But I'm sure they have their goons. They're doing the same. So that's like you said before, we're already at war. We're already at war.
Right.
So
it's war. It's an act of war, but it's more of a soft.
Yeah. but it can do real damage if they get hacked like they did the rail system down here going east of San Antonio. They shut it down.
Hey, look what Loud Arm said. He said Samsung just got hacked.
It's real. It's real.
They all get hacked. They all get hacked. No, there's no company right now. Every week I get an email from some company saying, "Hey, your information was compromised in a data breach." I mean, it's all the time.
We're getting them every day, Zach. Seriously, every day I go in, I check my email, and security send me a list. Here are your servers. Boom, boom, boom. Here are vulnerabilities. Here's what's being probed. So I got to go through and boom, boom. Go through the dashboard, make sure all my servers. We have 200. And I have 230 servers. I got to go through and harden them and this and that and the other, and shut off these ports. So we're already under attack. It's real.
This is ladies and gentlemen. Before we know it's real. We it's still a little time to collect some stuff. Is what we saying.
So let's just bring it down to a basic needs level, right? You have food going out. You need to get food. Meat is going to be hard to get. Yeah, survival medicine, you definitely need that. Not only are they sending over, not to backtracking a little bit, not that they sent over the protective gear over there. It's also medication, syringes, stuff that we need here. All of that is being shipped over there. Now you got to remember, we just came out of a pandemic and we were short of those supplies then. So now we're still at a deficit with this. So people here, if you get sick and you don't know how to take care of yourself, or you don't have certain things in place, like if you're diabetic and you have to use needles, you might want to go ahead and get an extra box of those needles, or however you take them, apply that and just times it and get some more. You might have to come out your pocket and pay cash if your insurance pays for it. But if you need it, you're going to need it. And they're going to run out of those things as well. Meat prices are going up. Whatever you want, it's hard to get. They're talking about if you listen to the farmers are having a hard time getting fertilizer. They need fertilizers to feed the animals. They can't, and the right? If they can't produce that and they can't afford to do that, you might want to get with your neighborhood farmer, wherever you live, and try to go in with somebody on a whole cow, butcher the cow. That's what you have to do so you can have meat and put that away. Get into canning your stuff and keeping it so that you can have it. Now, besides not getting the fertilizer, you have you have Michigan and all those states that produce the crops that we have. They had a 5-year drought, so now you don't have fertilizer and you don't have water. The soil is no good. They're not producing crops like they should to feed us. We just took in a lot of refugees. That's extra mouths to feed on top of what we're going through now.
It's almost
so all those things.
Yeah. Carmen, let me interject for a minute. It's almost like they doing this stuff on purpose. Y'all want to know how real it is? All the owner operators, all the people who move in these trucks, who really can't afford to fill them up. Do y'all actually think they're gonna be driving these goddamn things?
No.
For free.
Nah.
People are looking at other forms of transportation, scooters.
Everything is bought in by a truck, though. This is what I'm saying. Having the supply and demand is one thing, but be able to move in it from New York to California is a whole nother beast.
Right.
I'm telling y'all, with these $5 a gallon, it's already not enough truck drivers on the road.
Yeah,
but you know what they do. You know what they do when that shit happen. They just pass that price on to the consumer.
That's exactly what they do.
Yeah,
that's why prices ain't never going back down. Prices go up. Oh, they say the pandemic is over. No, now they get ready to go up again, and that's where they gonna stay. You want to know something? They ain't paying people more money.
And hell no, and they gonna pass that price right on to you and me.
Right. Yeah. I think a lot of firms just ask what kind of medication should he stock up on now. What was the name of that thing? BP?
You have Jace, and then you have Duration. Jace is one of them. Duration Health, I think it is.
I think we have
durationhealth.com.
Yeah.
And then can I put a link in the chat? Is that okay? Is it okay if I put a link in the chat for one of them?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's another site just on basic medications. But then you have JASE, JASE Medical. You can go online, talk to a physician. They do a little online little survey. And you can actually get your medication sent to you in the mail. And you probably want to do that sooner than later because, one, the price is probably going to go up on it. Availability is going to go down. So if you know, like Carbon said, you have certain health conditions, you need to have those medications on you. You can't, because there's not going to be a pharmacy to go to. There's not going to be a place where you can get those easily. So go out and get those things.
Right.
Should have had them already, but
what they do have inside of it are a lot of antibiotics that you may need, but they only give you a month's supply in that particular package.
Yeah.
The melanated was talking about getting natural, where the herbs and
natural healthcare.
You might want to get a book, and actually, like she's right, you need to have that because a month's medication is not going to last you. If you have a household full of like 4 people and somebody gets sick, 9 times out of 10, somebody else is going to get sick. Yeah. And that's a wrap for that. So you're going to have to look.
It's not funny. They ain't talking about this.
The pet store. You can get plenty of medications, antibiotics, and stuff from the pet store. It's the same thing they give people.
Right.
Oh, really? It's funny how
go get it for your fish.
Right, go get it for your fish.
Go get it for your fish.
Right.
They're not talking about the stuff that this pandemic stuff. They're not talking about this stuff right now, and regardless of how people feel about it, we know this stuff was affecting people. We all got sick off something, right? It all of a sudden they was pushing this shit, pushing it every day. For the last couple of weeks, I ain't heard nothing about it. In fact, they
even just had a news article saying that they advising healthy kids not to take it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Those iStat tablets, they're hard to find now, but they have other variations of it. Iodine, you want to need that if radiation comes out for your thyroid for your body.
Potassium iodide, yeah.
And it's hard to get now. You might be able to get some on Amazon, or if you know somebody that has it, just have that in your arsenal of weapons, if that's what you're gonna say.
Yeah. I wasn't y'all jinxes, bro. Y'all been talking about it ever since I met y'all. I really ain't never. I always had a different outlook on it. And I honestly respect what y'all doing for us, and I love y'all for it, man, because can't nobody say, well, I didn't tell you. It's the same type of love I have for Gershon. Because little bro, he showed me different stuff, have us thinking in a different way, and all 3 of y'all, including Uncle Ben, man, y'all bring it to a whole nother light and perspective. Like, look, this is what y'all need to do. We don't say nobody didn't warn y'all, man. We love y'all enough to pass this information on because y'all don't have to take y'all time out and say nothing. Y'all can hoard it all for yourselves, and you know what I mean? Not us brand new to firearms, but y'all shed a whole different light. Like, man, get your firearms, get your ammo, but look, go get you some water too. Go get you some rice. Get your medication.
The thing is, though, nobody can survive by themselves. That Rambo shit ain't real. You ain't gonna be out there in the jungle doing all that stuff. You need people to survive. You can't stay awake 24/7, 365, and guard your stuff and guard the camp. If you break your leg, what are you gonna do? Splint your own, leg and do your own surgery if you have something going on. You have to have people around you. So it's out of love that we do this. It really is. I love Black people. I love people. I love good people, no matter who they are. So that's what it should be coming out of. That's why we implore. That's why Carbon gets mad when she's putting stuff up there, and people are like, Gershon was saying, up there dancing and shaking their butt. They, hype on that. But when you talk about something serious, it's like, later for that.
Well, most people, when you go to talk about something serious, motherfucker get mad. Oh, here he come with this David Downer shit. I ain't got time to think about that. I want to see Tyler Perry dress up like a woman and bust his ass open for the world to see on Super Bowl. I don't want to talk about
it. Grown-ass 50-year-old man. It's disgusting, yo.
Meanwhile,
and we have this country, like us as a people, become so vile to the point where it's okay for a grown man to twerk his ass.
Bro, people
on national TV, bro.
Bro,
or grown woman, anybody, bro. When
listen, bro, let me say this: motherfuckers wouldn't even know a nuclear bomb was dropping because they face be so glued to their phone. The
man,
bomb
motherfucker gonna be
could
on
be
World
right over
Star,
your
a
head,
nuclear bomb dropping,
and
like,
the
you know what I'm saying?
motherfucker dropping, bro. That's why I wanna, that's why I really wanna get this survival thing going in October this year after the meetup, because I think that we need to exercise our skill if we make it that long. Who knows?
I was about to say you gotta.
We might not make it to the meet up. Hell, if gas $10 a gallon, who the fuck going?
Right.
We've been in a fucking
I'm just keeping it
pandemic.
100. This shit
Bro,
$70 now in LA,
we've been in a
y'all.
fucking pandemic for 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and during the course of 3 years, they already ready to go into World War III. You know it's coming. It's inevitable because other countries are sitting back looking at Biden like he weak as fuck. Because if you notice, that shit started. It didn't just start with Putin. This shit started way back when they did that shit. What was that in Palestine? When they took over the, when they took over the shit and they left all them guns over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you talking about in Afghanistan?
To them Arabs and shit.
Yeah, to the Taliban. To they sworn enemies. They've been beefing with these people 20 years, and then all of a sudden they leave them Black Hawks in armor and AR-15s. 20-year beef with these people, bro. Fighting them 20 years.
So it would be crazy to think that other people didn't see that and be like, yeah, they weak as fuck.
Weak as fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Roblox. He said he went vegan. We have to start thinking like that. We have to start practicing fasting and just drinking water and limiting ourselves on a lot of things. Because
I gave up red meat. I've already lost 10 pounds and feel a lot better. So but I am canning also. So if you need those proteins, that's the other thing too. Long term, you got to think about that stuff. But eating healthy, we have to do it. We have to eat better. We have to, get up and be as healthy as we can. So that's a good thing, Robot.
Yeah.
Everybody
on that 6.5
chops in the jaw until you're hungry. See?
Everybody laughs. There's a lot of homeless people walking around here, Big Zach. 22, 23, 24-year-old women. Women, y'all. With children in Atlanta walking around homeless.
Hey, that's the one thing I noticed. Whole families on the corners and stuff. I'm like,
but you know what though? This go for even. But you start learning how to intermittent fast, because it may come a time to where we may not even get nothing but one meal a day because of how crazy shit getting. Especially if food rations and shit get low.
Yeah. If shit hits the fan, the first thing you start doing is rationing your food. You don't eat through all your food because you don't know how long it's going to be. And that's why like these MREs, they're three times the caloric intake last you more than a day. So you can ration these and have enough energy to walk and do what you need to do. But you have to think about those things and get your body used to going without. You can go without food, but push your water. Get hydrated. I always keep saying this. I'm going to keep saying it. 90% of people are already clinically dehydrated. So if you have to get your butt up and start walking, and you're going to have an issue. Your kidneys are going to start having problems. You're going to have a problem. So get hydrated. Get your water. Always have water. Be pushing your water. Have clean, fresh water with you at all times, and be pushing that stuff.
And let me say this. And I'm guilty of it too. To all y'all that don't know if you hydrated, when your piss is gold in a motherfucker like this wild west, the sign. You dehydrated.
You dehydrated.
You see what
like antifreeze mixed with pickle juice.
You see what Delray said?
What is that?
Delray down, because he has family that's out there.
I think his family's in Romania, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a joke. This food shortage thing, man. You see the writings on the wall. You can see it. You can see it.
But now, I have to ask you guys this: when with this whole thing with Russia and Ukraine, right? Russia was saying that they didn't want the Western democracy because wherever we go, we push our ways on other people.
That's true.
And look at our ways here in the States.
Yeah, we don't have the
How
moral.
can we?
No,
How
United
can
States.
we improve?
I agree.
Huh? I digress.
Yeah, we don't have the moral high ground anyway.
Yeah, we don't.
That's
We
the
can't
thing.
say
We
we're
always talk like we do. Our
Zach,
government
the United. I shouldn't say
let me
we.
say
is
this,
the
Zach,
most corrupt government on
hold
the
on,
face
let
of
me
the
say this,
planet, man.
Zach, let me piggyback off what you're saying. You know how I know you telling the truth about we don't have the moral high ground? These motherfuckers is talking about Russia bombing Ukraine, but the United States ain't even talking about how they fucking with Somalia right now.
They in Somalia right now. I didn't even know they was in
It's
Somalia.
hypocritical. It's
Well, they
hypocritical
always somewhere, bro.
when the United States ever says anything about anybody doing anything anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's always hypocritical. Our government is the most corrupt government on the face of the planet. We cause stuff. We create dictators. We do all type of stuff. How do you think the Taliban? The Taliban used to be the Mujahideen. Who trained the
We don't
Mujahideen?
we don't just
We did.
create. We don't create dictators, Zach. We put dictators in power.
Right.
Then
Look at
that's
America. We literally handpicked them and put them in power,
Gaddafi.
and then
We
used
got.
them to sell drugs and this and the other, like Gaddafi. And then when they didn't, we were
Now
done with
Gaddafi sat down right there with Obama with a pair of shades on and said, "Hey, fuck that dollar. I got gold."
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, this is how I know. This is how I
Then they
know
said
that we
he was a
headed
problem.
toward world. This is how I know that we headed toward World War III. I seen a video clip. I seen a video clip with Putin saying out his own mouth that it's no need for a world if there's no place for Russia in it. He at that point, bro. He drove. He basically saying if he can't run shit, if he can't get his way, he gonna go ahead and hit that
Well,
motherfucking
hey, Gershon, I would say that it's the panel that he has. It's one of these things where you cannot push over. You know, they are seeing U.S. do this shit, and they like, nah, we ain't gonna be manipulated. Y'all can keep all that because look at what we was talking about during the political campaign, and look at what we trying to be now. You literally had us kicking soldiers out of the military because of medical instrument or chemical. They like, are you serious? But things got real. Now the nuclear thing, I'm listening. I'm sitting back listening. Got family that serve in the military, and I got family members that's retired. That nuclear thing, that's gonna wipe everybody. And if it hits,
even the fallout. If you survive the initial storm, the fallout afterwards, like what kind of condition the world gonna be in after a nuclear strike?
That's why Putin is doing whatever he wants because there isn't anything to do. That's why he said.
We need to worry about. If he want to hit, he can hit Alaska.
Russia has the largest nuclear stockpile on the planet, more than anybody.
Yeah.
And that's why he said, listen, if you get involved, you'll have to deal with something you never dealt with before in history.
Man, the man said it. I don't know why they play with Putin. He the biggest gangster on earth. They talk about Larry Hoover and all these nonsense ass street gangs in America. Vladimir Putin is the biggest gangster on planet Earth.
Well,
he exercising it. He said, "Man, America, what? I'm gonna do whatever I want to, whenever I want to. And ain't nothing I can do about it."
But that's why if me and you both have a weapon that can destroy the entire world,
right?
What you gonna do?
Everybody got him though.
But see, that's the thing though. You know when a motherfucker ain't crazy as they claim to be because America supposed to be all big and bad. That man told them the other day that they finna start doing a no-fly zone. And whoever fly over that motherfucker, you gonna be perceived as a threat. Man, you think America finna play with that man?
Well, look at who are we indebted to and who stand up and had Russia back? China.
Hey,
China.
I told you. I just mentioned that coalition.
China
Big
said
Zach
we
put it
stand.
in the comments. It's called BRICS, y'all.
Yeah,
Brazil.
So China said, okay, America. So basically, they gonna stand on the fence line. China said, you know what? We are not fully supporting Russia, but we ain't fully supporting America. But America is our business maker.
That's right.
They are in debt to us. So I tell you
But
what.
this the thing
I
though,
tell you what,
Camo.
Russia.
This the thing though. China got more to stand by backing up Russia because they in the East with Russia.
Yeah.
Yes, but money wise, that's why they say, you know what, we're going to help you transfer your money. Basically, we just going to take the U.S. dollar and give it to you because you don't have to deal with Europe, France. France backed down already. France never won a war. China say, you know what, if they're going to sanction you on this part of the end, these corporations still do business with us. We was just funding you the money.
Hey, but this the thing. Speaking of money, did you see that Russia is starting to buy up a lot of gold now?
Everybody's buying gold, yeah.
Where's China? China went to Africa. Where's China doing their mining for gold?
They definitely in
China's getting
Nigeria,
wheat, they're
South
getting
Africa.
corn, and they're getting rice. China's stocking up on food.
Right.
70% of the world's wheat in reserve.
See, we looking at Putin.
60% of the rice.
We focus on Putin. Putin ain't gonna do a nuclear war. They are controlling. They are going to be a globalist. Putin just saying this, and over here, our own corporate greed, like for diesel prices in the oil, they are taking things up. Over here, what are we really talking about? If you turn on the news, what are we talking about? Gender. We are talking about Women's International Day. We are talking about everything else but the problem. You turn on Russia. Russia is talking about the problem. Hey, we got to correct some shit. Y'all gonna suffer a little bit, but we're gonna bring down the prices. We're gonna increase the salary. We're gonna make sure that you're okay. China over there, you notice we haven't said anything about China. Look at the Facebook, look at the YouTube algorithm. They've been pushing for fucking film. We still use TikTok.
Yeah.
We use TikTok. We still got TikTok. I'm over here. They banning guns over here. They ban guns over here. They ban the images of guns. They don't want you talking about selling guns. They want more gun restrictions. But over here in these other countries, we are saying, hey, we're going to send $12 billion so the Ukrainians can fight. But then over here, hey, America should.
Hey, you know what's gonna
make
happen,
it
though?
make sense.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna give you some sense. You know what's gonna happen when all these stupid motherfuckers give up their guns to the ATF? When America get ready to hand them back out because they want you to fight in the war, you're gonna be asking them, "Hey, can I get that same gun back you took?" The Syria.
I'm like, nah, take this high point and get the fuck away from around me.
Hey, you're gonna look over at your battle buddy, and he gonna have your shit in his hand. You're gonna be like, "Damn, that was my scar." Shit. I know that serial number, man. That's my shit.
Look at what they're doing to us, man. Right now, it's a classic shock. It's almost like you're giving a jolt. Somebody that, went flatline. Paramedics came, gave them a jolt. Boom. Get the heart back to pumping. They want us to get in this race to see how much can they push us. Like the gentleman said, the price is never coming back down. This is our new norm.
Ever.
They could say everything. They're gonna give grants. They're gonna do grants. They're gonna do stimulus. Look at all these these so-called news program. I call one out if you don't mind. It's called The Topic. It's here in Dallas. Look how progressive. They don't say nothing bad about no candidates. But if you're conservative, if you're Republican, but look how they pick the people they want to talk great about. These are the people who want to take your gun rights. They say, all right, we're going to give you affordable housing. They move motherfuckers out there to Forney, Texas. You're living in the middle of damn field, if you haven't realized it or not. That subdivision in the middle of a field. We need to start looking.
Said, China definitely about to go in Taiwan. Ain't no stopping them, man.
No, China already said it. China stand up and made national news like Putin. They said if the U.S. involved themselves, we are prepared. Then all of a sudden we stop seeing that shit. But guess what?
Look, this the thing though. You know what's gonna happen after that? When these motherfuckers keep on doing these bold acts and they see that America is lax and lax and lax, guess what they gonna do? All these other countries is gonna get together with these countries and they gonna bomb the fuck out of us, bro. Because
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
bro,
y'all
it's
something.
inevitable, man. They
Let me
hate
say
America.
this, bro. We used to go in other folks' country terrorizing them. We ain't had nobody bring it up, and I don't want it to happen because shit, I'm a citizen of America, but we're not used to nobody bringing it to our doorstep, and that's what's about to happen. It's inevitable, bro. Sooner or later, a motherfucker gonna bring it to America doorstep, and it's gonna be all she fucking wrote, bro. It's coming. You can't even stop it if you wanted to, bro. Somebody is gonna bring the fight to the doorstep, and look at what's going on. When them folks did that shit, when Trump did that shit, he did over there to them folks in that country, and they raised that red flag of doom. You think them folks forgot about that shit?
Right.
I mean, not
But hold on now. But Trump, I would say this about Trump. A general, what was in the Middle East?
Soleimani or whatever his name was.
Yeah, he gave a threat. Trump bombed that motherfucking car and said, "So what?"
Hey, but
So
this the
what?
thing though. But this the thing. He did that. But do you think them folk forgot about that shit? Them folk waiting. This shit like WWE tag team
But
wrestling.
why?
They wait to get
Why
some.
did they wait? Why did they wait till this time period now? Because they looking at us. We got a woman right now that's claimed that she was black. She put on Timberland boots and did all the dance and Marjorie shit. Then when she got elected, it's not about blacks. It's about the
And not to
Islanders.
mention, she locked up more black men in that
Yeah.
particular place where she
And
served than anybody. This
we
like
talking
Bill
about,
Clinton did. Our people,
dude.
let me say this, Camo. Our people are insane, bro. Just like Bill Clinton. Oh, he played the saxophone so good. He cool. He the first black president. He hate us. The man hated us.
Sometimes we need
Bill
a
Clinton
necessary
locked up
good.
more of us than anybody. With the drug laws, man. Now all of a sudden, a certain ethnic group of people taking these opioids, all of a sudden it's a sickness now. Oh, they need help.
Oh,
man,
during,
it's a
during the crack
sickness.
epidemic, wasn't no sickness.
They didn't give a
Now,
damn.
as soon as
It's like
they
minimum
start getting
maximum.
high,
Go to jail 25 years.
See,
25
and this is
years,
what
this
we need to
nigga's in
realize.
jail. Excuse my language. This dude's in jail right now for 100 years for marijuana.
Still.
It is legal.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, that's facts. But
60 years for weed, man.
But see, here go the thing. We have to start being smarter. And like the people on the panel right now, some great people, some great advice. It's what you're going to do.
What do we do? How do we take control?
How do you take control? Number one, get out your damn emotions.
Thank you.
That's number one. Number
I say
two,
break the law. That's what I say.
you can't break the law.
Us.
We got to stop. We got to stop feeding into the same narrative. We got to stop feeding into racism. We got to stop feeding into this. All right, it's here. It's prominent here. It ain't going anywhere. But what are you going to do? Are you going to open up a business? Are you going to become a competitor? Are you going to become a lobbyist? Are we going to sell ourselves short like Africa? Africa is one of the richest continents in the world. Well, yeah, it is. That's why China has so much investment. What are we going to do? When we talk about these guns, are we going to allow people to say, okay, I'm going to start these videos up about guns, but I'm a mag though? Or are we really going to be surgical with the shit? We got to really look at this because these people on the panel, this is information that's very critical. And people are very passive about this information because they're like, y'all just tripping. Y'all don't. But then when some shit hit the fan, they're going to need people like these people on the panel. Hey, what do I take? Some of these guys walk around with a 30-round mag, and I ask them first thing, hey, man, are you accurate with it? No. They're going to spray, pray, and then they're going to hit innocent bystanders.
Hey, Camo, to all the people who say we tripping, motherfucker, it's going to be a long day in hell when you spend all your income tax check up.
Now's the time. That's a good time to go out and get yourself prepped up. Go out and get you some supply.
Yeah.
That's an excellent time. You know, be focused.
If there's anything left, shit, they sending it all to Ukraine.
They still have. You still have time. It's never too late till it's too late. So it's better to have something than nothing. You don't want to be going anywhere empty-handed. So get something. Get some of the basics. Get your water. Get your staples. Like I said, rice and beans. I haven't seen them run out of rice and beans in the store yet. Those shelves are always full of rice and beans. That's what carry you so far. I mean, you're gonna be set. You get you some rice and beans and some water and a way to purify it and heat it up. Get you some cooking utensils, a way to start fire. You know, every time
Go to the Asian. The rice and beans right now is in the north, right here in Plano. You go to 75 and Legacy. I know some people ain't gonna like it, but you go to the Asian market. Go and get your rice and beans. Get the damn thing by the 20-pound bags.
Go to the Hispanic market.
There you go.
Because that's what you got to do. I mean,
if you want to spice it up, get you some sofrito. Get you some sofrito.
I figured that out, like, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, man.
There we go.
100 pounds of beans, 100 pounds of rice. You know where I got it from? The dollar store.
There you go. It doesn't take a lot just to have that, and then get your water. Build up your water.
Yep.
You know, Carmen always talks about those water bladders. You can fill those up, 50-gallon tank of water. Get 1-2 of those Nicaraguas. Get your water in your 5-gallon containers. Get your little pump. You can go ahead and stick your little thing in there and pump it out of there. You know, you're good to go. Food, water, and shelter. Have those things, and then of course your self-defense. So you can take care of what you have. See, there you go. So it doesn't
like 70. I'm sorry, BB.
No, go ahead.
It's like 75 gallons of water. You get that bladder, fill it up. You have some water.
And how much did that cost, Carpenter?
I think that was like $18.
$18. So you still got money to go and buy, whatever else,
Now, you guys touched on the subject?
And get your mind right too, because you may not be able to get your favorite cookies or your favorite chips. Get your mind right, because when the shit hit the fan, all that stuff don't matter. You need to be able to flip that switch like at the drop of a dime. Bam! I can't have that no more.
Yeah,
it's about living and surviving.
What you got now?
Your mindset is the thing you got to deal with. It's the hardest thing.
Hey, Big Zach. Let me interject for a minute. Hookah. God damn it, where you been at? Where you been, Hook? You been on vacation?
Hell yeah, I'm loving this shit.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right.
Man, bro, I'm sorry. I just want to acknowledge you. Are you back there puffing? What's up, Tactical Skill in there?
What's going on, baby? What's up, bro? I'm gonna have to drop. My battery's about to die.
Okay. Hey, man. We appreciate it, bro. Thank you for all you do for us, man.
No problem. No, I love my people. So get ready, people. I want to see everybody make it. I want to see everybody thrive.
Right.
So get ready. Stay ready.
Yes, sir.
Peace, BB.
Peace.
So let me interject in the conversation a little bit. Now, they might not drop a nuclear weapon on us. How about an electromagnetic pulse or something like that? I was watching the video because I don't know if the chat understand what an electromagnetic pulse is, but it knock out everything, including the cars. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna be able to drive. You might have to walk 50 miles, man. Like a lot of us don't work around where we stay. Mm-hmm. So MHP, Uncle Ben always talk about the get home bags. I had stepped out to use it right fast, but I heard Carver talk about like the water bladders and stuff like this, like this stuff that, man, you might want to start putting in your cars. Like,
it ain't. I'm gonna tell you something else you could do to avoid that shit, bro. If you can find you an old school one with a carburetor on that bitch, buy that.
No, bro, but it's still. I think it still knock it out. We talk about
it ain't gonna knock it out.
Hey, listen to me, bro. I'm a lineman, bro. We talking about the electromagnetic pulse, bro. We talking about the force field. That's what it knock out the whole force field.
Bro, I honestly don't think it's gonna knock one of them old. I know you know what you're talking about, but I don't think it's gonna knock one of them old schools out, bro.
Yeah,
old school with the carburetor on the motherfucker.
But it still got a digital dash, bro. It's still electronics in the car, and it's powered by battery. We talk about electronics.
All them cars back then didn't have digital dash, did they?
No, they didn't. You still got to get the engine to turn over. If you get the engine to turn over, it'll probably.
But the point I was just trying to make, bro, Just to be prepared for anything, man. This is 2022. We didn't never think that they was gonna lock us in our homes, man, or force us to wear masks over our face, or you know, man, this is the stuff that we've been through these last couple of years, and it's just falling like dominoes. It's getting worse and worse and worse. I'm saying just be prepared for any and everything, man. They look at our politicians like they weak, and man, like never in all these years of America running the earth that we had somebody who's supposed to be the leader be so weak. In my opinion, man, he an old senile man, yeah.
Well, he was old when he got off.
He was
a career politician. A career politician.
The fact of the matter is, the dude was trying to become the president for 40 years.
Exactly.
The only reason he became is because he was the default guy.
Exactly.
That's the only reason.
Just the next in line. Like, okay, well, Joe, it's your turn, man. If you win, you win. And they be like, damn, he actually won?
Nah,
I'm pretty sure they were shocked themselves.
Nah, bro. It was more like, Joe, you all we got. It wasn't like you ain't the next in line. It was like, that's all we got. Nobody wanted him to be the president. That's all. He was the only one.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. He was the only one.
But I don't even see how. So you think they?
Yes, bro. He was the only one because this how America is, bro. Before they let a woman be president, my nigga, they'll let this bitch crash and burn. They ain't going for that shit. That's the only way Kamala Harris was gonna become any president on her name as a vice. And if this motherfucker croak over and die within 4 years, hey, you got it that way. But as far as just flat out voting a woman as president, ain't gonna happen.
Nah.
I agree. They don't want that.
Ain't gonna happen. That's why they had to go get her to get the black race to rally up and do that shit. They did it. They were strategic with that shit because without her, he probably wouldn't have got it neither.
Man, look at corporate America. Look at corporate America structure. Usually the white guy have his wife at home, but he'll have one of our women running the company, CEOs and things of that nature, man. Like, in a lot of words, and from what we seeing, it seemed like the white guy actually choose the black woman over the white woman, bro.
Hey, and speaking of women, I'm gonna tell you some other shit. We laughing about this motherfucker being old. If this motherfucker do croak over and she do become head president, Putin and goddamn it, China gonna really start flexing on her ass. Then they gonna push it to the limit because they don't respect no motherfucking woman being in power.
Yeah,
they don't respect that shit. So you know it's gonna be a war. They gonna be like, okay, watch this.
Right, what's she gonna do? And you think stuff would have been different if Hillary Clinton was in office over Biden?
It'll be the same shit because them other countries don't respect women in power. They just don't, bro.
Yeah.
Putin them don't give a fuck about that, bro.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck. They don't even respect
she
him.
mean though. She mean. I think she would have been a bigger problem. She's a
I
wall.
mean the only thing it would have caused is for her to have to put the hammer down and go to war. But they still would have pushed it to the limit.
I think she would be a lot tougher than him, honestly. I mean, right now, I don't care who the president would be. It's a lose-lose situation.
This motherfucker falling up a flight of stairs every 5 seconds. He can't even get on the goddamn airplane because he falling.
Probably got his shoes on backwards and shit. Oh, fucking left shoe, right shoe. A fucking buffoon, bro. And I'm just saying that for the record, bro. He a buffoon, bro.
We want to
look what my man Sean just said. Man, he made Trump look like Brad Pitt.
Man, fuck Trump. If you think that we've been better off with Trump, y'all might as well learn Russian right the fuck now.
but look, I'm gonna interject that. I'm gonna interject that, Hookah, because Putin didn't kick it off when Trump was in office.
Trump is not, because Putin had him in his fucking pocket.
Right.
I wouldn't be doing shit if I had the motherfucking keys to the castle. Shit. I wouldn't do nothing either. I wouldn't have to start no bullshit if I knew I had the motherfucker in the pocket.
Right.
Yeah, it was
the
good,
worst.
bro.
Man, if Trump would still been president, man, we would have been done. because he wouldn't have
Hey,
paid
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck about none of them.
Right. There are no good guys in this fight, man. There are no good guys in this fight.
So you don't think Putin is straight up gangster, Hookah?
Oh, he crazy as shit.
He crazy.
And people said this man been by himself for 2 years, y'all. Isolated for 2 years. 23-1, bro. Putin been on 23-1 shit by himself.
Old school Soviet Union KGB.
Yeah, he a KGB.
And that's what he is. He's old school Soviet Union.
He wants that shit
Did he rise from the ranks? Didn't he come up from the bottom, bro?
Yeah, he killed people to get where he is.
Dude, so you think about that mentality. The man, he wasn't really given nothing. He kind of came up through the ranks. It's almost like a success story, like any soldier. Like, think about it. Just think about it where I'm coming from, Hookah. I understand what you're about to say. But the dude ran through the ranks, bro. So it's a different mentality.
I'm not saying that Putin's we don't want no. I say Putin is crazy. He was looking for world domination. That's what he wants.
That's what he's looking for.
That's what he wants, right?
Yeah.
There are no good guys in this fight.
Nope.
There are no good guys in this fight, right? Okay, everybody's got nuclear weapons, but there's only one country on this planet that's actually used them.
Hey, look what Joe VA said.
Us.
He said Epstein didn't kill himself.
No, he didn't kill himself. But did you
I'm
see?
sorry.
Did you see the other guy? Did you see the other guy who was Epstein's closest, one of his closest friends? Not the woman, the dude who also died. They killed himself in prison. Did you know about that?
No, I ain't heard nothing about that.
He killed himself too.
ATL friend.
All of a sudden, nobody was watching.
I said, these ain't gonna put it on Larry Hoover no more. They gonna start putting it on Putin.
Carvin trying to speak, y'all. She got a hand up.
I'm gonna jump off hot tub once
I'm
again.
sorry, Carvin.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, all right, Carvin. Thank you, babe. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks, Carl.
Then she said Trump's wife is kin to Putin. All I know is all we gotta know is, hey, for all those, shout out to everybody who asked the question, what is it? What do we got to do with it? Now you know.
Man, hey, Trump got the streets though, bro.
Not
following people who are running to the halls.
Hey, listen, other news, did you support your native Kanye West, a native of Chi-Town? Did you support his documentary?
Oh, you talking about Genius?
Yeah, I've been watching it a little bit.
Genius? Yeah, I saw Genius.
And Kanye,
I ain't realized how many people were trying to shit on Kanye when he came.
Kanye crazy like a fox, man. Me either. That first episode let me know exactly why he's the way that he is.
He mentally ill, bro. He got mental illness, bro.
Ain't that motherfucker running for president in 2024?
He might. He got enough paper.
He ran before.
He ran in 2020.
Yeah, he
got
did.
enough paper, bro.
They might give it to Kanye, Nick.
I ain't voting again, man. I just tell you straight up, I ain't voting again. I will not vote.
Damn, you just started to stop voting.
I will not vote in the national election.
Damn.
Only local, man.
And here's the killer part. Here's the killer part. If anybody thinks that your guns are going away, it's still capitalism. It's a $60 billion enterprise. Guns are not
going away.
In fact, they loosening up on everything, bro. I be watching on YouTube, like Indiana about
bump stocks back. So
yeah, they're about to bring bump stocks back for y'all.
Yeah, the ones that Trump banned. That's just saying.
Oh, that was overturned anyway. They overturned that.
Hey, if Trump come back, it's gonna be one hell of a party. I can tell you that.
Ain't gonna be no more short barrel rifles, all that stuff, bro. They're about to give people any and everything they can have if they can afford it.
Man, Trump didn't know what the fuck he was banning when he did bump
Trump
stocks. Trump
is not
pro-gun. And said, "Yeah, we got to give."
He is anti-gun.
Trump is not pro-gun. Trump is
he's straight out of New York. You know he anti-gun.
Right.
Hey, Trump didn't know what he was doing when he signed that shit. He just looked at it and said, "Oh yeah, shut him up, ban that."
Trump is a New York grifter who decided that he was gonna latch on to the Republicans. And they fell for his bullshit.
Because at first he was gonna go through the Democrats, right? When he was on Oprah,
right, he was gonna go through. Exactly. The funny thing is, the person who told him to run for president was Bill Clinton. He's the one who told him you should run.
Asking for the link, Juice. What link, Carbon? This one? I'm sorry.
There are no good guys in this fight.
No.
Absolutely not. Just make sure you got yourself together in the event. Let some shit pop off.
Wouldn't it be crazy like if they drop a nuke and none of the black people die? They'll leave it like shit. Who cares? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But then everything else will be fucked up. Do you want to be here when this shit, everything else is glowing in the dark?
Right.
That's all this time.
All I'm gonna tell you, boy, the devil is a lie.
Yeah, we know Trump a businessman. Shit. Man, Trump will sell his booty hole for $1 trillion.
And he ain't even a good businessman. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely
Look,
not.
we got some people backstage. Look, we got ATL, Brand, Roadblock, everybody back here. Look, y'all come on in. Everybody,
What up,
Roadblock,
Brand?
ATL, what's good, y'all?
Good. Hey,
All I can say is, look, just prepare, man. That's all we can do.
Hey, man, that's what I've been doing the past month, man. I'm probably at the 30,000 round. I think I just had about 20 AR magazines get dropped off at the house today. Like, oh man, let's get it, man. Let's go.
That's all we can do, man. If they drop nukes, it's pretty much a wrap.
Hey, Prim, what you say? What you say? The takers is prepping, goddamn.
Man, we getting ready for dinner, baby. We getting ready for dinner, baby. We getting ready for dinner.
Hey, Roadblock, welcome to the show, man. I think it's your first time on, bro. What's up with you?
Nah,
I think it might be my second.
Yeah, this is the second
No,
time.
it's my
I
second.
just thought about it, man. Roadblock look like Diesel.
He really do. That's what I thought it was at first. Man, had to double check.
Hey man, chill out.
Shout out to Diesel TV, man. Wherever you at, bro.
Shout out to Diesel. Trump trash, man. Like it's crazy because I work for the railroad, so I work with a whole bunch of
Trump.
Yeah,
all the trades, man, love Trump, bro.
So, and you know when you get to talking to them, and the killer is when they be like, hey, do you know anything about Candace Owens, man? She's awesome, man. She supports Trump, and I'll be like, what?
Candace Owens,
bro,
so
then she'll be working that magic
fucking idiot.
We've been trading her out the culture.
But so then I gotta break it down. I gotta break it down to him. And I used to tell him, and I would tell him that now this is the same person that said there's no racism in America, right? And they be like, well, I mean, that's what she said. I was like, so this is the same one that used the NAACP to sue her school
right, when she was a teenager
because of racism, and she got $35,000. That's that same Candace Owens that you're talking about. And then they look at
far apart. You can't trust anyway.
Man, I'm telling you.
She's not allowed to say it's racism because it won't go well when
she getting paid.
When she
getting paid.
No, when she on her husband's lap at night, that conversation ain't gonna go right.
Nope.
She aggressive.
Man, bro, her husband be having her tied up with the N-word written across her forehead.
But I'm telling you.
Got a dog bowl. Shout out to Candace Owens.
Hey, with an apple in her mouth.
The good Negro girl with an apple in her mouth.
Yeah,
so
Trump is a con
artist.
Trump is a con artist, but he's a showman.
Hey, no, I don't think he's a con artist. I think he's just doing what his culture taught him.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like that's just a part of that culture.
Bro,
no,
all of them act like that, bro.
But if you look at it, if you understand what Trump did, so you're talking about Trump College, Trump University, talking about Trump Stakes. You're talking about all this stuff that he done came up with that was used to
his family
people and rob people.
His family.
That's straight.
But that wasn't just him. That was his family. Again, that's a part of his culture. Like I wouldn't necessarily say it's a part of white people. I'm saying that's a part of that culture that we are superior to people culture. You know what I'm saying?
So
like
you saying that was his birthright? Have y'all ever seen Donald Trump?
Basically, he was
like
born
Count
into it.
Chocula mixed with a gremlin.
Like they were born into
Donald
it.
Trump, daddy?
That
Yeah.
motherfucker
Yeah.
look. Hey,
Let me say, get him. Anybody in the
Man,
chat, I
the
challenge
daddy
you
worse.
to get on Google right
The
now
daddy
and
was in the
chat.
Klan, bro.
The daddy was
got
worse.
arrested at a Klan rally.
Yeah, the daddy worse. Let me tell you something. What I mean by that is, I have a statement that I say all the time. I say, my babies will eat your babies alive any day, any time. If that's what they were born into. You know what I'm saying? You put my babies in the room with your babies, I promise you my baby's coming home. You gonna be at a PTA meeting, you're gonna be crying, you're gonna come up there ready to fight. Because that's just the culture that they got raised into.
Yeah.
Trump
Yeah,
look
they
like
always say it started at home,
Hey,
right?
Trump look like
He a
Mr. Burns.
con artist. He a
That
con
boy
artist.
Trump look, hey, Trump look like Mr. Burns, goddamn.
So
He like
anytime,
Mr. Burns. Yeah, his
anytime,
daddy
okay.
look like Mr. Burns, bro.
So anytime you can fool millions of people, and when somebody told you that you lost the election, you understand that you lost the election, but then on the flip side, you go out and lie anyway because you know that you can get all of these millions of people to believe what you talking about, because he even said himself, I can go out on Fifth Avenue and
That's
shoot
right.
somebody in the head and ain't nobody gonna care. That is what a con artist knows. He can fool people. That is a con artist, man.
Hey, but you know,
to
if
the
he's
T.
telling you the truth, what's the cunning about it?
But because you can fool
Where's the
people. Because
con?
he not
Where's
telling.
the
He not telling.
con?
I'm gonna lie.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
a
lie
con.
to you. I'm gonna lie
That's
to
not
you.
a con. He didn't lie. He didn't lie. He said, I can walk out
He
here.
lying right now though. He
No,
lying right now
what
though.
I'm saying, he said I can walk out here and pop somebody and won't nobody say nothing. That's not a
And why
con. That's
is that?
gangster.
And why is that? And why is that?
That's gangster.
No, what it is that he done fooled everybody to believing that he is some type of saint, and he not. That's what a con artist does.
But
I done fooled
Denzel did it on
everybody.
American Gangster, and we thought it was gangster.
Yo, roadblock.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna say something because we all look at what we arguing over right now.
Yeah.
At the bottom line through all of this, yes, we need to prep. That's number one. Prep for what's coming. But as a people, as black people, and whoever else want to do it, but more so, I speak for my group. We need to focus on what's next. Nation building.
Right.
Your community, because when this shit hit the fan, it's not gonna be nuclear bombs that take it out. It's gonna be internal strife and possibly a civil war. So what you focus on is your community.
I think we doing it right now.
Your tribe. You stay with your tribe and you build your tribe up to focus on what's next. How you gonna keep your lights on? How you gonna keep the water running? When this shit go off, who's gonna get it back?
Who gonna cut it back on? Yep. I think we doing it right now. Look what we doing right now. We fellowshipping right now.
Focused on the wrong thing. We
just talking. We just talking. We not focused on it. We just talking. We just talking. We not focused on it. We just talking.
It don't matter which one the worst. They both trash. Neither one of them is for us. So what we got to do is focus on us.
Hey,
stop focusing.
And that's what we doing.
On them.
Hey, look,
that's what we doing.
They both trash. I agree they both trash, but guess what? It is gonna be a motherfucking bomb that's gonna knock this bitch off the map. You can believe that.
Yeah.
You don't believe nothing else. Hey, I'm going.
Somebody gonna hit that button.
Hey, once again, I'm going biblical, and I don't give a fuck.
Somebody gonna hit that button.
It's going
Somebody
to
gonna
be.
hit it.
Now, Tone, I agree.
Ain't that amount of prepping, ain't that amount of guns gonna stop.
Hey,
nope. Somebody gonna hit that button.
Somebody 40-mile blast radius around every major city in the country.
Hey, but look,
pretty much you're done
at that
point in time. And
that's
what I say. If you focusing on nation building, afterwards you got
when the show.
The ones that make it gonna make it. The ones they not gonna make it.
Look, bro, I said that when the show first started. When them bombs drop, I've been said that. When them bombs drop,
it's a wrap then.
Ain't no gun gonna help you. Now, I
not
agree
at all.
with what you just said for sure.
Totally.
I agree with what you just said for sure. We do need to start nation building, and we do need to focus on our tribe, because the Bible do say that in those days that every man is gonna turn to his own nation. The Chinese the Chinese people who over here in America, they ain't got to question what they gonna do when some shit hit the fan. They're gonna link up. The true Africans that's over here, they're going to link up. The goddamn white folks, they know what they're going to do. Bro, listen, when New Orleans had Katrina, if them folks blocked off the bridge and wouldn't let motherfuckers get access to their city, if some shit happened and it knocked some shit out and it go back to the wilderness, what you think they going to do? You don't
Bro,
think
lock
they
us
gonna
in
have?
our own
Bro, when Katrina hit, bro, and they came up to Atlanta, man, we went to war with them New Orleans dudes. We went to war with them because they came up here unified. Like, we went to war with them.
But see, praying, I'm gonna tell you, and I was here for that.
Yup.
I'm gonna tell you, we was in the wrong mindset, and I'm telling everybody right now, black folks, y'all got to put aside all your petty differences. All of us got to put all that shit aside, because right now, like I say, we are our own nation and we are our own salvation. We the only ones that's going to be able to save us, because the rest of the country is not going to save black people.
Nope, we don't have to save us.
We can kumbaya this shit all we want.
Man, I ain't kumbaya.
Yeah, on an individual basis, yeah, y'all cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we got a lot of other people in here. But I don't blame y'all for that mindset, because you're supposed to save your own first. We the only idiots out here trying to save everybody else.
Yeah. But one thing I can say,
done that for the better part.
One thing I can say is every last one of these fellas on this panel, I'm pretty sure they've grown to know me enough that anything ever happened, like even now, they can call my phone or they can touch down in my city and call Prin, and I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna make sure they good. And Gershon, he's real good at hitting me like, hey brother, what's up, man? Just checking in on you, blah 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 blah. But anybody on this panel know, like I know it may not seem like we just doing them but talking, but everybody on this panel know if y'all in Atlanta and y'all got issues, y'all can call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like this is the community that we just begin to build. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all in for my people.
Hey y'all, hey Gershon, let me say this. I got one more video for us and the chat, and this will be a reminder. I'm just gonna play the video and we can talk about it afterwards.
That's what the guy from Ukraine, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, drop that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but hold on, before you play that, let me say this real quick, because it's gonna go with what you about to play. Hey, y'all know, I know all y'all don't subscribe to what I subscribe to, and that's cool. I ain't tripping off that. That's neither here nor there. But I gotta go biblical real quick, because Lamentations 4:17 in the Bible says, "As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness." Bro, that's talking about America. How many times do we sit there as a black people, as Hispanics, as Native Americans, and say, well, damn, why the fuck they ain't giving us no aid? Why they ain't helping us? It says, as for us, our eyes has yet watch as we watch for a nation that could not save us. And it said that our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven. Who got the symbol of an eagle for their fucking nation? Who has the eagle? Who has the eagle on the back of their fucking dollar bill, bro? That was a prophecy. It said they hunt our steps that we cannot go in the street. Who is shooting us down in the fucking street every day?
With our hands in the air.
Do you see any black police shooting any fucking white boys down in the fucking street, or any little Asian kids? Trump and them talk all that shit about they hate Arabs and they hate Muslims, but you've never seen one police hand slip on that Glock and make a mistake and shoot no motherfucking Arab, because they know what's going to happen, bro. That was a prophecy from our forefathers about the shit that
they don't shoot African kids either, bro. Have you ever heard of them shooting an African kid?
They don't, bro.
Nope, they don't.
But Juice, go and play that video, because that's gonna talk. And I played that because Tone, I want you. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna play it. We can talk about it after we get done, yo.
Yeah, sorry. It's very emotional for me, because I see European people with blue eyes and long hair being killed, children being killed every day with Putin's missiles and his helicopters and his rockets.
Of course, I understand and respect the emotion. What you are outlining there is this tension between longer-term efforts to apply pressure to Vladimir Putin, such as financial sanctions, and the very immediate military threat which you're experiencing.
Yo. Hey, we back at it, y'all. I just wanted to show that.
Treating the Arab population as a whole.
Man, yo.
Do y'all know
that
how
dude
close?
just said, right?
But
He
look,
said
no.
he in utter disbelief that Putin is actually killing white people, bro. Like he said, man, this dude killing white people, international people.
Do y'all know how close Russia is to us?
I mean, it's right above us, right next to Alaska. We know how
Like,
close.
like they literally can build a bridge out of ice and be in on our main land in a matter of days.
Yeah, I
Yo,
was
friend.
Hey, but you know
I'm-
what though?
can-
The
let
same
me
way-
jump in there real quick.
Go ahead,
Gershon.
go ahead.
What's up? I'm listening.
I'm gonna say this. All right, I've been hearing people say that and for the longest. Yes, their land mass is very close to the United States, but they can't even traverse that area with their army because it's all wasteland.
It's all
ice,
rough land. I get it.
I'm not worried about them coming into the United States. There's too many
not worried about that
motherfuckers
shit.
with guns.
But here
And
go-
we are
here
our
go-
own army out here.
Here go the question though. If it's so rough, how did we migrate here in the first place?
It's different climate from then to now.
I
You
mean,
talking about
we ain't have no tanks and we ain't have no helicopters and ships
But it
back
was
then
a
either.
different time. It was different. Talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, man. That's that. You can't compare that to now.
So you mean to tell me they can't take no ships up to the coast of Russia right there where they at and drop off everything they need? They don't need to traverse through that land. They could take a ship up to the edge and drop off everything they need and build a forward and build a forward base from there.
For them as an army, bro.
They can build a forward base from there.
Smart military tactics right there.
Yeah, they can build a forward base from that point right there.
And we
No,
would
no,
be decimated.
no,
They would be decimated within hours.
Right.
Hey, let me say this, y'all.
That's what I agree to.
Putin seemed like the type of dude to learn from other dudes' mistakes. So y'all see how Hitler tried to go into Siberia? Honestly,
Yep, I remember that.
I don't think that Putin put his troops in the tundra.
He would not do that.
It's actually colder than Siberia.
Look at this.
I don't know. He
was
told
about to
them
go. He thought he was
training
about to go
episode.
into Ukraine. He thought he was about to go into Ukraine, and he was just about to do easy
training.
2-day sweep, and they shit was gonna lay down. That didn't happen.
No, they take
Grandma Ingrid had the Zastava, and she out there busting.
Oh,
but look, no, she out there busting.
Their vehicles ran out of gas and shit.
But he told his soldiers they were on a training episode. He told his soldiers that they were on a training mission. He used them as pawns. So what you mean he won't put them in the harsh tundra? Man, he just sent them folks on a dummy mission.
And what are they doing right now? And what are they doing right now? They are abandoning. They are abandoning their vehicles. They run out of gas. They are crying to these people saying we didn't get he sent us over here. We are not here to kill y'all because they know each other. Them Ukrainians and them Russians that know that are fighting, they know each other. They know each other. The family members fighting.
They knew each other. They knew each other.
Them motherfuckers be sitting down talking to each other.
Yeah, joking, cracking jokes and everything.
Hey, bro. Hey, I wonder what happened to dude that was on TikTok when they first was jumping in. When they was talking, y'all didn't see that TikTok video of those Russian soldiers actually with the parachute song going into Ukraine, and they was laughing and joking in the air. Y'all didn't see that TikTok, bro?
Nah.
Man, bro, it's a whole TikTok of these dudes. TikTok and they self-invading Ukraine, bro.
I'm gonna say something that ain't gonna be popular.
I understand what you said,
and a lot of folks ain't gonna want to hear this. But you got motherfuckers, and that Gershon hit on it earlier. With the video y'all play, y'all crying for Ukraine and talking about Ukraine this, Ukraine that.
Fuck Ukraine. Don't give a fuck about them.
Worry about them
because they have whole units of their military are white supremacist neo-Nazi groups.
Man, I'm not worried about them.
That is a absolute fact.
My
the
biggest
United
thing.
States used to train them. We used to send soldiers over there to train them. The trainers refused to train them because they were so outwardly racist. Putin got on TV and said, "Hey, Ukraine full of white supremacists." He ain't lying. At the end of the day, I'm not worried about this.
Like I ain't worried about them.
This is, and I'm gonna say this white on white crime right here, bro.
Look, and here's the thing. I'm not two things. One, I mean, I feel bad for it. You know, I don't like to see innocent people die.
Yeah.
I don't like to see.
Hold on. I got to stop you right there.
Wait. Let me say this first.
Go ahead.
Let me say this first. I don't like to see innocent people die and things like that. But look, the president made a mistake. He made a mistake. He the first thing he broadcast was he was giving his citizens rifles. Why would you do that? Now, are they citizens or are they soldiers? You get what I'm saying? You just put a target on your citizens' back.
I don't give a fuck.
So hold on, wait.
Hold on.
Second. I'll be done in about 30 seconds. Give me about 30 seconds. Give me about 30 more seconds. Look.
Let me just ask you the first question on what you said, because I want to address that. I want to know, do you really think they innocent though?
No, hell no. Not at all.
You said you don't want to see innocent people die.
No. I just said that as a blanket statement, saying that if there is some innocent people, if there are some innocents up in there, nobody wants to see them die. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, like, you broadcast that you're giving your citizens rifles, like, and then you cry about him shooting down citizens. Like, you just gave them rifles and turned them into soldiers. 1, 2, you keep crying about closing the airspace, bro. When September 11 hit, we close our own airspace. We ain't wait on NATO. You close your own airspace.
But look, the whole time they crying, they blocking the fucking exit so black people won't even
Exactly. And how do you let a 40-mile convoy slither through your yard, bro? You better cut the head off that snake. Man, come on, man.
That's what's happening with the convoy.
That's what I heard. They already blew that up.
The convoy is slowed down because the Ukrainians are kicking the shit out of them.
Yeah, they are.
They blew all that shit up.
They blowing all that shit up. It looks like a convoy, but it's wreckage.
I'm gonna say this. Right. You worried about Ukraine, and it's 2 wars going on on the continent of Africa right now, and ain't
nobody talking about it. Yep, so, you're right.
For me, as a black person, hey man, I let them do them over there. Let them worry about their business over there.
Hey, so the only reason why this is news right now, hold on. The only reason why this is news right now is because you have a nuclear power invading another sovereign country. So then everybody's ears, because the United States literally you have to be walking on eggshells because you don't want to escalate it to where there is a nuclear war. So now, so that's why when everybody says like Biden is weak, well, the only thing you can do is do sanctions. You can't do shit else.
You can't do anything
unless you put boots on the ground. Unless you put boots on the ground, there's nothing else you can do.
Hold on, 2014. This all could have been avoided in 2014 when Obama allowed
him to take
Crimea, which is right there at Ukraine. Okay, so you could have prevented all of this back then. So why?
Man, Obama was too busy with
Obama was soft.
Let's get down to brass tacks. Let's talk about why Biden is escalating this, and it's a reason why he's escalating this. War is a distraction. You have a failed president whose domestic numbers are in the tank.
Yep.
And he's pulling out every trick. I've watched this motherfucker in the past year give money and reparations, let's call it what it is, to Asians, to LGBT,
nothing for us,
to Afghans, and now to Ukrainians. So fuck the Ukrainian. I don't have no issue with the people. I really don't. Because y'all pawns in in 2 superpowers going at it.
Yep.
But I focus on my group. And my group is suffering right now.
Tone, let me say this. That's what I wanted to say before we close out the show. That video that Juice played, when that white boy said he can't believe that it's basically being blonde hair, blue-eyed people being killed. the way he was appalled that shit happening to his people,
That shit blew me away.
Ain't nothing wrong
Ain't
with
nothing
that
wrong with that.
because he doing what he supposed to do for his race. But just the way he appalled that shit happening to his people, hey, let's stop all this killing each other and be appalled when we dying at alarming rates, left and fucking right. That's my message. That's my message to y'all, and that's my
Let me
piece,
get a final
man.
thought in there. When it comes to white nationalism, nobody is safe.
Exactly.
That's why we need to pay attention to what's going on. I ain't saying you got to empathize, but white nationalism will wipe out their own first to get to us. So
We are the prize.
Pay attention to all this shit. Pay attention and stay prepared. That's all we can do.
I'm going to say this.
No buttons, because they push buttons. We'll all be glowing in the dark in a week.
Man, I'm finna say this. I'm finna say this up in the slide, man. All y'all, my people, take care of your people. Take a nation for life. See y'all later.
Peace out, big bro.
Let's have a nuclear barbecue before we all turn into glowworms.
Yeah, because if they push that button, that button pushes the last thing we need to worry about.
It's
a wrap. They do that wrap for everybody.
How about we just
So this like how me and
man, just
Gershon
only
talk,
fucking hate.
man. We can prep, we can pray, we can do whatever, but is you really spiritually fit? Because any moment, hell, I can walk out of this room right now and drop dead.
Yeah.
Is you at peace with your life? It is you. Do you think your good deeds outweigh the bad? And did you have the courage to stand up the foolishness and the injustice? Those are the steps we probably need to be taken towards. Like, because what kind of Most High or what kind of God accepts you for turning the other cheek, man? When you see it wrong being done and you don't have enough courage to even say, like, man, you bogus, you wrong. Like, you know, that those are steps as men.
Got that drip sauce.
Listen, hey, those are steps as men we need to start taking for real, man.
Hey, that's why I named it, and that's why I named this show tonight, The World Shall Wax Worse, man, because that's all I want. I'm crying out to my people like, man, let's start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, and let's return to real nation building, like Tony said, because like I say, man, I'm not here. This is not some smear campaign against white people, what I'm on here trying to incite no hate, because a lot of motherfuckers will be like, well, he racist. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is about me. Don't get mad at me for being for my people and wanting to see my people in a better state.
Especially when the whole world for their people, bro. The whole world is for their own
Everybody's
people.
for their
Mexicans stick
people except
together,
for us.
Arabics stick together, Italians stick together. But
What we
when
need,
black
what we
people come
need,
together,
the thing that we need most is an alien invasion. If there was an alien invasion, we would all gather together. It'd be white, black. It didn't matter.
I doubt it. I doubt
And
it.
as soon as the
They'll be
aliens
sacrificing
come,
us
we
to
be
the
right back
aliens.
at each other.
What you don't know though, Roadblock, it's gonna be
What's
an
up?
alien invasion when the Most High come back in them big ass spaceships, him and his legion.
Yeah, it's gonna be an alien invasion, all right.
And he wiping this motherfucker out. You
Hey,
know
you-
what I'm
you-
saying? A lot
Look
of
what
people don't
Enoch and
believe it's coming.
Ezekiel observed, bro. Yeah, it was an alien invasion, all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be but
Shit.
that's the thing. And see, we so blind to the fact because we don't think that type of shit is real. Oh man, I don't believe that's gonna happen. You don't believe that we damn near on the verge of World War III neither. And it's slowly approaching every day. But you know, it's a lot of other shit must come to pass according to the scriptures before World War III. So hopefully, Lord's will, we still got a little time to get ourselves together, man. My main thing is, man, I want us to stop killing each other, and I want us to stop doing stupid shit, and I want us to really come together as a nation, man, and start trying to rebuild our state of mind, because we in bad shape, bro. We in bad shape.
You know what, though, Gershon? I'm gonna say something. As bad as we are, I will say right now, this is Black people's finest hour. And a lot of folks will disagree with that. We have not seen Black people stand up like we are seeing right now since, I ain't even gonna say the 60s, since the 30s. Hell, since right after Reconstruction. We are moving. We doing that. We starting our businesses. We buying up land. We starting farm. We're prepping for possible conflicts. all of that is part of us growing as a people. This is something
we appreciate it, bro.
It's unfathomable 5 years ago. So you know,
hey, but this the thing. Hey, this the thing, Tone. In addition to buying land, you know what else a motherfucker need to be trying to buy?
What's that?
They goddamn mineral rights.
Oh, yeah, you should be buying that with your land. If your land don't come with your mineral rights, then that's not the land you need to buy anyway. You absolutely right.
It ain't shit around here where I stay. There ain't no land around here. That's me and my wife talking about moving, get the hell up out of Toledo, because all the land is just bought up and it's expensive as hell if you try to move to the outskirts. So I know Tennessee, Kentucky, they got some cheap ass land down there. So we really thinking about doing some shit down there.
It's plenty of land, bro.
Plenty down
They
here.
buying it up.
It's plenty down here,
down here. It's plenty of land.
Or where you at, Dayton, around Dayton?
You gotta go out to Brown County, man. There's plenty of land out there.
What county? What county's that?
Brown County. There's plenty of land.
Okay.
You know, it may not be in the area you want or close to where you work at, but it's land out here. Don't let them fool you.
And I'll tell you this: the person who said that we're short on fertilizer, let them hit that button. There'll be plenty of fertilizer after they hit that button.
There you go.
Hey, Ju, do me a favor, man. Do me a favor, Ju, before we get up out of here, too, man. We need to take one last quick little break, and we'll be back with the final thought. But, man, drop that Star Ringo, man, that Big 4 real quick. And we'll be right back with the final thoughts, y'all.
Dubs up. Big line on the train.
Let's go. Hey, I just turned the heater up. It's too cold outside, you know I got the heater top. Made it out them trenches, no, we don't believe in luck. Yeah, one up in a chamber and we don't believe in duck. Yeah, when you in the struggle, only curious get them bands. Switching lanes, they see me did it, bopping, I don't dance. Where I'm from, it's hard to tell your enemies from friends. Fool me once, that's cool, but I can't take another chance. Can't let you burn me again. Hold up, this that organized pressure right here, you know what I'm saying? We tap back in with it. Hey, Ringo, let these folks know who you is, man. Realest in the building, my house pray that we don't meet again. They can see the difference like the coach just put the leader in. What's up in this cup look like he pulled another leader in. Sickest with this rapping, I can't let them sleep on me again. If they in the way, they getting did it in. We organize the pressure, that's just how we get it in. He gon' bless that boy for free, he from that 3, but I still send a 10. To a fish, I just rock with me. No, I don't need a friend. Rapping profit, can't see what I see. I'm not like many men. Rock the SRT, hop in the SUV. A great at mopping sweet. My little partner say he don't want sin again. High percentage, if he spin once, he don't have to spin again. I can't come into your show if they don't let my blick get in. Tried to break me many times, but God won't even let me bend. I just turned the heater up. It's too cold outside, you know I got the heater top. Made it out them trenches, no, we don't believe in luck. Yeah, one up in a chamber and we don't believe in duck. Yeah, when you in the struggle, only curious get them bands. Switching lanes, they see me did it, bopping, I don't dance. Where I'm from, it's hard to tell your enemies from friends. Fool me once, that's cool, but I can't take another chance. Can't let you burn me again. Out like the wonder I go in, spinning like I'm in the blend. I sit back and count my ends. I'm Big 4, they let me in. I'm too real, I can't pretend. Can't be faking for no fans. You know Chino, that's my kin. You know Candace, that's my twin. I'm on my top, jigging up my socks, turn me up a notch. No, he can't stop the way I'm rolling in that 5.0. They think that I'm a cop. In the hood, I hit my knees and pray that God protect my ops. Without no effort, I got pressure and I'm fresh up out the box. Turn the heater up. It's too cold outside, you know I got the heater top. Made it out them trenches, no, we don't believe in luck. Yeah, one up in a chamber and we don't believe in duck. Yeah, when you in the struggle, only curious get them bands. Switching lanes, they see me did it, bopping, I don't dance. Where I'm from, it's hard to tell your enemies from friends. Fool me once, that's cool, but I can't take another chance. Can't let you burn me again. I'm a grainer.
Man, that shit was hard.
Yes, sir. You know, we fuck with Ringo, bro, the long way, bro.
Yes, sir. But, man, final thoughts, man. Final thoughts, man. I'm going to let y'all close it out. I done said my piece, man.
Start that with, hey, Tack, what's up, bro?
What's going on, fellas?
Thanks for sitting in with us, bro. You've been quiet, shaking your head,
I see RGG in here. He said, great live. Shout out RGG, man.
Man, shout out RGG, bro. Hopefully the gas ain't $12 a gallon, my nigga. It's time to go come down. Man, bro, man.
Better ride them bicycles.
RGG gonna have to give motherfucker gas vouchers.
That's God.
Better go ahead and get you a Toyota Prius.
Hey, Joe VA, he said stay strapped but get clapped. Man, word is bond, kid.
No, I was just listening, fellas.
He said, y'all ugly, bro. Bro. Hey, look, man, carry your backpack good, man. Take your AR-15 pistol in some water, bro. Man, what's the matter? Because this little 9mm ain't no cut it. That's my final thought, bro.
When we close this thing out, man, when we go offline, I want to show y'all something. So stay tuned, y'all. I want y'all to stay on the panel. Stay on. I want to show y'all something when we get on.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, he said he riding his horse to Nashville. Damn, you got a horse, bro? Hey, locked in. Hey, you know who got that money, bro? He said he got a horse, bro.
Hey, I hope your ass know how to. Hey, I hope you really got it, bro. Locked in, really got it. Hey, I hope you know how to change horseshoes on the go, goddammit.
Right.
You gonna fucking speed up. I'm gonna be like Wild Williams and shit and give me like 12 pair of them UGG slippers.
What you gonna do with them UGG slippers? You gonna be throwing them motherfuckers like boomerangs, huh?
I'm gonna walk to Nashville with them and have the bunny tails on the back.
Hey, Jay the Shooter, since you still got that 50, man, you could always donate it to me, goddammit. I'd take it. Since nobody else don't want it.
Yeah, donate it to Wild Wild Wins to me and Juice will rotate that bitch out.
Yeah, man. Hey, Slickback. Come on here, Slickback. He said, drop that link. It go $2. These lads. $2.
What up?
What up,
OG? Triple OG? Going on, $2.
Hey, he
bro,
said he sold that motherfucker for $13K. Never mind, bro.
Just wanted to send a shout out to everybody that's getting that drip sauce and that 3D, bro. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. And, and the drip sauce real good on them MREs too.
Let me go ahead and cut it.
You should get some drip sauce to Putin, man. That'll calm his crazy ass down.
Hey, man, they said that punk was in isolation for 2 years.
He can put on some
hold on. Hey, RGG just hit 10K.
10K.
Congratulations, R double. Congratulations, R double.
Slick
back.
Slick back.
RGG put up that picture of the drip sauce in that 3D. He got that joker went straight from 9,000 to 10 in 10 seconds.
Man.
You still got a big ass head. You know,
yeah, but Zach hit 1K. Zach hit 1K to today, right? Yesterday.
Congrats, Zach.
Yeah,
congrats, Zach.
Hey, did what I want all y'all to do who got them big ass
What up,
subs.
Slip Pimpin'?
Go tell all y'all people to get Gershon Tactics to at least 8,000 subs, man.
Hey, man,
right.
At least give me over 300, goddammit. If y'all ain't subs to me, go sub to me, shit.
I'm at like 6 something. 500.
Y'all tell everybody.
I was in the bathroom at the truck stop last night. I was trying to tell them about Wild Wild Wednesday. And it was like, bro, it's Tuesday night. You can't be in here talking about no Wild Wild Wednesday on a Tuesday. I was like, oh, my bad, bro.
Right. Oh, shit. You thought it was Wednesday?
I'm all confused, bro.
And we appreciate the love, bro.
You need to be watching it tomorrow, motherfucker.
Hey, when y'all on the road, man, please plug us, man. Let them know, man. There's some like-minded brothers out here, bro. We ain't out here motherfucking percolating and shit, but fucking we get down to business on Wild Wild Wednesday.
And I've been taking a break, and I done took a break from the video, but I'm gonna be back with some hot shit for y'all, man. Some real hot shit, man. Y'all go run my subs the fuck up, man.
Right, I'm at 569. I need to hit 1,000. So,
man, you doing good.
I stopped making videos a long time ago, man. So I made one video in the past year. But I'm at like 1,900 somewhere around there. But I don't even. It is what it is.
I'm at 187.
I mean, I was making videos. I was making videos a long time ago, man. I started making videos like 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
No, I just started this year.
I made my
been
first
on it yet.
video in 2012, 2011.
See, I ain't been on it that long.
Even I wasn't even gun no hookah then. I was shooting shit.
Hey, what was your name back in the day, Hook?
It was just my regular joint, man.
Okay.
I think I took that video down. I got some throwbacks I might throw on my page. I got a couple of throwback videos.
You had a young Hook up there with afro and shit.
That's a throwback shit.
Man, yo, so man, we appreciate it. Hey, Slickback, where you at right now, man, in the world, bro?
Man, where I'm at, I'm in Oregon, man, just chilling.
In
Oregon? You doing in Oregon?
Damn, man.
You look like a
Driving
gremlin,
truck,
nigga. You
bro.
better not. Don't you know, before they turn into the gremlins, you better not eat nothing after midnight, motherfucker, with glasses like that.
Damn, man, I got hold on.
Don't do it.
Low card.
Coy.
Man,
Man, bro. Man, so you in
What
Oregon,
part
man?
of Oregon?
Oh, I don't know, man. Matter of fact, I'll
You up
tell you
on
right
90 or you on 5?
No, I'm on 5. Matter of fact, I'm like 45 minutes from Portland.
Okay, so you got like Eugene and shit then, huh?
Oh, no, I'm way past Eugene. You know, Eugene like 2 hours away.
Yeah, well, Oregon big as fuck, man.
Oregon.
Look at y'all. Hey, look at y'all
Oregon
bust
huge.
ass. Hey, look at y'all bust ass talking that truck driver talk. Get the
Hey,
fuck
bro.
out.
Yeah, they
The
got
truckers
lot
run this
on
country,
sale if
bro.
y'all need some, man.
Gershon, below the horn, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to know how to move these trucks, bro. Because when shit hit the fan, don't think for 1
Facts,
minute
bro.
ain't bagging up to
Hey,
this
they
Walmart
bull-
box. Snatch
hey,
shit
better
out.
believe.
Hey, they bull-
Hey,
they bullshit with my. Hey, they bullshit with my truck. I got this little toot horn in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the best thing you can have in the shit hit the fan
best
situation,
believe.
Gershon. You ain't even
Shit,
got to crank
my
no
dad
dolly
told me. My
leg.
dad
You
told me
listen.
when I was 18. My dad told me when I was 18. He said, "Get your CDLs." I ain't listen. When I was 23, I got them shits. Now I got my CDLs. I got my hazmat. I got everything you could think of. So now I work for the railroad. So they got CDL jobs at the railroad. So the dudes that have more seniority than me, like they'll be like, "I'm bidding that job," and I'll be like, "Well, I'll probably get it before you." They'll be like, "I got more time than you." I was like, "Well, I got my CDLs and my hazmat. What you got?" And then they'd be like,
Right.
"All right, then."
And the job I do now,
Don't lie. That's why I'm glad.
the job I
That's
do
why I'm
now,
glad
I had
got a lot of
my
shit up
CDL
under
for a
my
long
belt, bro.
time too, and I use my CDL still too, bro.
Still use mine, man. It'll take you
I
damn
drive
near
part
where you
time
need to go.
still. I be out here
Hey,
on
look,
weekends, man. Shit.
Hey, I'm so wild with it, bro. Whatever paying I'm doing, goddamn it. If I gotta cut some hair, I got barber license for your ass. I got barber instructor
what's up.
license. I got CDL. I got a bachelor's degree in business. I don't give a fuck. Only thing I ain't doing is selling ass, goddamn it.
Hey, the way these gas prices is going, you might be selling that soon.
I'm telling
Hey,
Dex before I stay out booty hole.
We only need some eat enough rice and beans, and we can convert fuel real quick.
So
Hey.
hey, I put
Hey,
a
guns
post up
don't
earlier in
argue.
the,
That CDL do go a long way, bro. Hey, one thing about our people, we do pick jobs. This nation building, bro. It's a lot of us know how to do electric work, masonry. We drive trucks. We do everything, bro. So we'll be all right, bro, if we can weather the storm.
It's all about working together and pulling everybody resources and talent.
Working together. Working together. Working together,
The
man.
world is putting fucking tie rods on a goddamn truck. That shit sucks.
Hey, I put.
How about I gotta
told
change
him, I
out
said,
my parents gave me a 2012 Cadillac CTS. So my mom was like, "You need a little bit of work." So I took it to my mechanic boy. He was like, "Man, you need shocks, struts, you need brakes, you need brake pads." I was like, "A little work." I'm like,
shit, I take your shit. Did you get it for free?
No.
Shit,
Whoa. The parts is already ordered. I'm about to do that shit soon. I just had to wait to the weather break. Hell yeah.
Hey, look, y'all. Bug time. What's up, bro?
Tingle Perry.
What's up?
Bug salam alaikum.
What
Yeah,
up?
man, I know that's supposed to
How
be
you
Bug
doing?
salam alaikum, my bro.
Hey man, look, on a serious note, I want to shout out my brother, man. I love my brother, man. For y'all who don't know, he lost one of his loved ones, his blood brother, man.
Yeah.
Y'all
Damn,
didn't know.
condolences.
Y'all send
Salute,
y'all
man.
condolences to my brother, man.
Salute, my brother.
Yeah, man. I lost my dad on Monday, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bro, just your brother and your daddy too. Wow,
Yeah,
bro.
then, man, I was supposed to be on here earlier, but been dealing with drama, man. You know, death come prophet, come drama.
Yeah,
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But see, that's all I want to do, man. Tap in, man, because I need a little break. You know what I'm saying? The pressure from this bullshit that I got to jump back on this phone. This bullshit.
Hey, Bug, please don't kill nobody, bro.
Man,
you know,
look,
love you, man.
I ain't gonna fake on it.
At this time, just let me say this, bro.
Listen, God, my witness, man.
Please,
I just had to come to Jesus moment 5 minutes ago.
I understand, bro, because you go hard, bro. Man, bro, we need you out here, bro.
I'm good. Because what they don't understand is I'm dedicated.
Right.
I kill me to get you.
I know, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It ain't even worth it, bro.
It ain't, bro, because I got too much. I got a 5-year-old, man. I still got.
Exactly. You got grandkids, man. We got kids to raise.
Look, when I.
Oh shit, he cut out.
He back. He back.
Oh, there you go.
Damn.
Stay up, Bug. Don't do nothing.
His phone going off right now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you good.
Oh shit, he dropped out. But peace to the brother Bug, bro. Man, like, during these times, we know it's hard, man, when we lose loved ones, especially people that close. And sometimes people emotions and family fight over money and a whole lot of stupid shit. And man, it ain't even worth it at the end of the day.
Hey, and I'm gonna say something else too, man. I'm gonna go as far as to say this, man. Y'all know we promote building, we talk that looking out for one another, man. If y'all really got love for Bug or y'all fuck with Bug, man, cash app him, man. Send him something for his family, man.
For sure.
Let that man know y'all care, man.
I will.
Send him something, bro.
DM me your
I will slip back. Yeah,
Hey,
man,
Bug,
like,
if you want me to type it in here, I can. If you want to throw it up on your Instagram, whatever we can do, bro.
Because look, this is the sad part here, bro. You know, I got money, but I spent a lot of money for my birthday, and I don't have liquid cash, so I'm steadily trying to move shit around. I had to bury my brother. We got to bury him on my pocket, like and that's from Texas to Louisiana. Like it's just been hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hate, you know, you spend $9 grand on the rifle and then you try to sell it back, then ain't nobody to buy it.
Right.
Yeah. You know. I was like, damn, but I thought, you know, but you never know, man. Man, you don't never know, man. You know, I was on my way to California and got that call, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. You don't never know, bro. I just tell all y'all. I tell all y'all, man, and I mean dead serious. Man, prepare. We gotta die. That's one thing one thing that's guaranteed, Texas is dying. Take care of it while you're alive. So when you die, everybody ain't fighting over you.
Fighting over, yeah.
Life insurance. Life insurance.
On your likeness.
And will.
And your love. And
will.
Instead of buying them Yeezys, get some damn life insurance. Goddamn it.
Get some life insurance, man.
Life insurance,
my
man.
family, nigga. I lay them out
Life
in the street
insurance.
before I bury them and put some money up, nigga.
Bro, have a will, man. Have a will.
A will.
Definitely have a will.
A living will, bro. Because
a living will and testament.
Man, you're gonna have property. I got stuff.
So get you a power attorney too, man. Turn it over to one person.
Yep,
that's it.
Don't have your family fighting over.
Ain't nobody fighting.
Trust. To say, man, look, all this made me reevaluate my whole life.
Yeah,
I'm dead serious because I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. People that you think love you now, when you gone, the truth come out. The truth come out then, because they don't got to lie no more. You gone.
No.
Hell, when you gone, you don't pay anyway. Shit.
It's vultures, man. I just look.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna pray for you, bro.
I appreciate
like you.
Oh, definitely.
I'm dead serious, man. I gotta jump off because I gotta go back to work. But I just wanted to say, like, you and me, we talked on your Instagram. Because when I seen that hit me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, as a 41-year-old, my dad's 77. I know it's coming. And you know what I'm saying? You just know it's coming. So you're trying to mentally prepare for it. So all I can do is say, I love you, brother. Be easy. Like, just take everything one day at a time, and you hold your head up high and be that steadfast brother, that rock for your family. Just be that rock. Be that rock, brother. All y'all, I holler at y'all, man. Next Wild Wild Wednesday, I'm gonna try to be there. I love y'all.
Appreciate it, bro.
Love. Peace out.
Yep. Yeah, but man, bro, I lost my OG at 33 years old, bro. But one thing about my mother, man, she wasn't a woman of confusion, man. She had all that stuff set up. And she knew exactly how to move it and what to do. And to the point where she was like, look, I want to be cremated. I don't want nobody standing over my casket. She didn't want to eat and drink and sit with haters, bro. Like, for real, bro. What Pimp C say? He stopped smoking with haters back in 94, right?
94.
Nigga, that's my code, bro. Fuck, man. If I'm gone, I'm gone. I just wanted to be peaceful amongst my children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's it.
So you got to set it in stone from the get go. Look, you getting this.
You got to set it in stone. And make sure you got a good lawyer that's gonna make sure that your wishes are carried out, bro. Because it's vultures out here, man.
Yeah.
It's vultures. When you got estates and you got that cake, bro. Man, sometimes you can have money and your money don't be liquid to where a person can't bury you right now, and it could take 6 months to a year to get all that untangled.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I'm telling you, and I'm telling y'all too, don't spend all your money, bro. Keep you 50,000 cash at all times. You never know what can happen, bro. I promise y'all, when I got below $10,000 and I spent that last little money, bro, on that rifle, trying to buy a fucking nice armament, for what? I got 308s. Hey, I bought it just to shit on somebody. And it came back to bite me in my ass because the time to bury my brother, I don't got the cash.
And that's a testament, bro. That's a testament right there, bro. You just testify.
Fuck trying to impress niggas. Get what you need, and there's gonna be work for what you need it for. Man, the brand don't mean nothing. Because an arrow shoot just as good as a knife. All you gotta do is go get a nice barrel.
Yeah. You right, bud.
But that's all I want to say, man. I ain't trying to put no dog fight on nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking that truth. Man, you don't got nothing to prove to nobody but yourself. Buy what you like. But if you don't have to, man, you can get, it's another alternative. Check all your alternative because, you know, they got B7 rifles and all type of stuff that contend with the same as the Daniels and everything else. So you can build one for cheaper that shoot better than that one, bro.
Get back. I feel you. When we
just
get off,
you saying you got a night, and I got a night. I got a night, my man. 308 right now, SAR 308 that nobody have. It's unobtainable and can't sell it.
For real? Man.
Let me see. Brand spanking new. In the case. Right over there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, bro. Yeah, man. That's
fault, man.
Yeah, double bubble, triple bubble, bro.
Word to the wise, man. Run your own race, bro.
Right.
That's it. Don't run nobody else's.
When you watching these, when you watching these YouTube videos and you seeing motherfuckers flexing and pulling out these guns, you don't know what sponsorships or what a motherfucker got going to get.
It could be a borrowed gun. Shit, they might have got that motherfucker from somebody, reviewed it and gave it back.
Hey,
yeah, run your race
for people and sent it back, and they didn't put it on my channel. They wanted my opinion and sent it back. People like, oh, that's your gun? I'm a real one. Nah, bro, this ain't mine. This deal. I got to send it back. But that's mine over there. And to be honest with you, bro, I got this gun the day that I picked that gun up. I jumped in the truck to go to work, and then my brother passed 10 hours later.
Man,
fuck that gun. I feel like that gun cursing.
Man, I'm sorry for your loss, bro. Your brother and your old man, bro.
Yeah,
man, it's all good. Look, it's life though, y'all. Just set yourself up, man. Look. I ain't say live to die, my nigga, but live like every day is your last. Enjoy life. Treat people good, man, because what you put out in the world gonna come back to you tenfold. You treat people nice. Treat total strangers even nicer, because that's what you get judged by. You get what I'm saying? How you treat them kids, how you treat them elderly. You know what I'm saying? Respect, man. Put out good vibes, bro. Because you don't never know. Because guess what? It might be a total stranger to save your life, or be, you know, or take your life. Right. Depending on what energy you putting out. I'm trying to pull out positive energy. If I put any negative energy out on anybody on this planet, anybody on this live, I apologize as a man for making you feel any type of way, you tell me, and I can work on not doing it ever again. Because if I'm aware of it, I can't do it again. But if I do it again, that means it was intentional. And I try not to do nothing intentional. And if I try to do it intentional, you know it.
Yeah.
I make it clear that I'm doing it. But if I did that, man, I take it back because I got no ill will toward nobody. Because life is too short, bro. And it can go like that, bro. Like,
it's in the blink of an eye, bro.
Hey, Bug, just get him some 3D or some drip sauce. They'll be just as fine with you, bro.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got you, man. Look, I got so much going on. I'm gonna need that drip sauce for the repair.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing.
I'm gonna need that drip sauce. But man, I'm gonna get up out of here and mess with these grandkids, man, to switch my mojo. But man, like I said, all y'all brothers be blessed, man.
All right, bro. Stay up,
man. Put out that positive energy, man. Get. Listen, I know Wawa Wednesday I always get deep sometimes. Yeah. Man, get it in order. If you get it in order now, because guess what? You're not gonna be here forever, and it's gonna happen. But if you get in order now, you can keep that confusion for the loved ones later.
Up,
like my sister-in-law going through it. Every time the phone rings, she crying. I don't want that for my people, man.
Yeah, bro, you got to get them papers and line all that stuff up, bro. Like you said, we just on borrowed time, bro.
We on borrowed time,
life
bro.
Insurance. Borrowed time, bro.
Oh, life insurance, something, man. Pay into it, something, man, something, bro. Something, even if you ain't putting nothing aside in an account.
No,
some make it easier, bro. Because these people got to live when you're gone, especially when
and on top of that, man, get your health together, including me.
Yeah, man, work out. Look, I'm trying to lose these titties, man. I was a dyke and happy, not no more. Not no more. I'm losing
there
my
he
titties,
is.
y'all. I'm going
There he is. There he is.
They go Bud, man.
There he is.
Look, so all you women who was loving this big old dyke, I'm not happy no more.
Yo,
I am
in
not
happiness
going to
and in sorrow, Bug is going to be Bug.
Hey, Bug went from crying to laughing, bro. That's Bug, bro.
Hey, that's how I be, dog, man. I'm all over this.
I told y'all a long time ago, Wild Wild Wednesday, the only show on YouTube, 2A community podcast where a motherfucker cry, laugh, and get mad in the same show.
The same 5 minutes.
And it just be
Man,
one
y'all
person.
taking these up, we gonna miss these kids, man. I told y'all I was gonna stop this girl show, man. Y'all be easy to be like,
all right,
man.
much love.
Appreciate y'all.
Bug, we praying for you, bro.
All right, bro.
Be safe,
Good
bro.
job.
Yo, we get off this joint, man. I'm gonna show you my acquisition, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man,
We about to wrap it
we-
up, y'all, man.
Yeah,
Look, we appreciate the love, everybody. Everybody stopping in with us, man.
Who got
Yeah,
that fire?
Yeah.
Man, Gershon, you got anything to say, bro?
No, man, I told you that we was gonna run 2 hours today because we don't want to do the long show, but we missed last week, so fucking we gave y'all an extra hour, man. But we out of here, bro. We out of here, man. We
All right,
outta
much
here.
love, everybody. We see y'all next week,
Gershon
man.
and
God
Juice.
willing, man.
Gershon and Juice, y'all need to send me your address, man. I got that package for both of y'all, bro.
Okay. Hey, stay on for a minute. Stay on for a minute, Big Dog. I'm about to end the podcast. All right, peace out, everybody.
All right.
Peace.